Well.
Hello, hello. What is happening here? I don't know why it's not... Oh, it is going. There we go. It was just delayed for some reason. Okay. All good. All right. We are starting up Chapter 4. All right. A lot has been happening in this game, and it's getting good. Right now... Oh, no. What is happening right now? Yeah, so we're able to swap between Brok and Brok's kid, Graf, and... I guess Graf had just, he just finished doing a trial where he had to solve a bunch of puzzles and ended up here after successfully passing them. And so we're about to figure out what happens here. So, man, I hope everybody has had a good day. I am, pretty okay. It's actually kind of a slow day, and I, got off early to try to, well, chill out a little bit before a stream. Hopefully it did me some good. Alright, let's jump in. Let's see what's going on over here. Over in Graf's neck of the woods.
I'm almost glad to see you, Clay. Almost.
Also, I continue to experiment with sound balance, so please speak up and let me know if anything seems really off. I'm also using attenuation right now, so that the audio volume ducks down a little bit whenever I'm talking. Hopefully I got it at a good balance. Oh my gosh, Kaz. That is so cool to see. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Oh. Oh, it's so wonderful. Hi, I'm... Good job, you got me speechless. Well, that just made my evening. Wow, really cool to see here. Hopefully everything's going okay with you right now. Yeah, I saw that you had some something going on with new project work, so that's kind of exciting. Woo!
You bet. This place gives me the creeps. Just look at that thing on the wall.
I am okay. I am getting through work myself, and it was really busy on Monday, and it was like dead slow today. So I don't really like to have the dead slow days every day. I'm hoping this is a fluke, and that tomorrow I will be able to stay busy and do more. I like doing things. It's steady at least. Like I'm not in any kind of danger or anything of like having to look around for something new. Although, there are things I'd probably rather be doing. I'll be perfectly honest. That's life, though. That's life.
I'm more concerned about all those bots.
Yeah, like I actually really want to get more into the game development stuff. I dabbled with it a bit, and then well, then I had to hit the job hunt really hard, and now I'm in a job that pays better than anything else I've ever done in the past. Well, at least I'm doing something after work now, which is really great, finally. I was really, really exhausted for just a really long time, though. But things did settle down, and yeah, I'm in a much better spot. I love it.
They're inactive, you fool.
Got a bad feeling anyway.
Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of creepy bots in the back. We just finished like a trial for literally school, future dystopian school, and I'm getting the creeps from all these bots back there. We don't know what we're doing here yet.
Hey, find out by yourself.
What? Are you okay, dude?
You okay?
I'm fine.
You forgot to take your pill.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I didn't take mine yet.
You didn't take your pill?
Maybe I can give you half. Hey! Don't you dare!
Dude, I was gonna be nice to you. Dude! earlier we got a pill too, and I knew that I probably needed the other pill, and I don't have the other pill, and so now I'm kind of in trouble.
You jerk! That was mine.
I know what I did wrong now, and I was like, oh, how do I get this pill over from Brok to Graf? How do I do that? And well, I just thought about how to do that, and it's actually really obvious. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but now we have 0 pill. I'm very sad about that.
No big deal. You'll get one as soon as we go out. Besides,
I hate this guy. I want to punch his face, but in a polite, legal way that won't get me expelled.
You'll never change. Always so arrogant.
I hope there's ways that you can do that. I've never really tried.
If I wasn't so tired, I'd beat the crap out of you.
Focus. You'd better get out of here fast, buddy.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, so yeah, this is actually my first stream since technically hitting affiliate, and I know I have a lot of work to do, like getting the emotes and probably properly setting up the ad stuff. Hopefully in its current state it's not terribly intrusive. If it's even on, I don't know. I don't like. Oh my god, yeah. Thank you so much, Cass. Yeah, it's really freaking exciting to me. And I'm really glad that I was able to, like, I guess, network around and really get to know people, and I think that helped a ton.
Looks like I can't go back.
Because, like, I feel like the big way to do it is to get involved with communities, to share communities, all that kind of stuff. Not that I really have much of one yet. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Kez. Thank you so much for, wow. You are you are the first sub. You are number 1. Wow, that Yep, appreciate you so much. Wow. Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I do not have, like, camera set up or anything, because, like, I'm not crying. There's, like, onions, like, all around my desk right now. Oh well. Oh yeah, you've been chopping the onions? That's what it was! I knew it! I want onions. But I don't know, like, I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I'm probably gonna be late anyway.
I'd rather not.
It's probably just gonna have to be like fast food or something. Oh no, it's right. We don't want to punch you in your arrogant face, because that would be bad, wouldn't it? Alright. Yeah, yeah, so what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, collectible ads. We like those. Oh, there's one over in the corner over here too. Let's just get these out of the way fast.
Hey!
Okay, nothing there.
This is the room.
I hate to admit defeat, but
Yeah, so, I don't know how much you've seen of this game yet so far.
this split screen seems to display
This is chapter 4.
the results of this trial
Results
so
of the
far?
trial so far.
You sure took your time. I've been stuck here for ages.
You mean you didn't solve your share of puzzles?
Not all that much, looks neat. Yeah, this is really fun. It does get a little dark at sometimes, which is really great. There was a part of me that was a little bit worried it would be a little too cheesy or kiddie at times, but, like, I knew that it was going to be a darker story. There's a lot of mystery going on. There's, like, some kind of conspiracy in the background, and most likely it's like legitimately a great story so far. So I'm currently recommending this game to everybody who likes adventure games at all. There are like beat 'em up elements in it, but there is a difficulty mode that you can select, I think at any time, where you can reduce the difficulty or even skip the fights, like if you just don't care about them.
Of course I did.
So that's really great. I'm so glad that like they implemented something like that. I do the fights because I'm like, yeah, I want to experience the game. But I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it, but it feels good. It feels really good.
Easy as pie. They're really taking us for beginners.
You know it's your mom who set up this trial, right?
Wrong. It was crafted a long time ago. She's only following instructions.
This kid, this like pain in the butt kid on the right is like, so he's the kid of the director of the school. And so he gets like all this crazy special treatment, and he's developed this arrogance complex as a result. Also, his mom's a robot. I don't know why or how.
From who?
Not sure. She's very secretive when it comes to this.
I guess these things just happen. My theory? Adopted. Alright, so, what was this wall
I'm afraid
again?
to find out what this is used for.
I don't like that. This looks really scary. This looks like you stick your arms in something and get stuck. There's a 1 and a 2 door over here. This looks really creepy.
Weird. When I approach this thing, a picture appears.
Oh, okay.
Is this the outside of the building?
If that's the outside of the building, I have no idea where we are. But then what are these doors then? Do they open to
Two
the
locked doors
outside?
without a handle. I bet these are exits, and each one of us ought to take a different one.
Wow. You must have gathered all your brain cells to understand this.
I'm gonna guess that this is some
Shut
kind of a
up.
cooperation test.
This won't open, but it might actually be a good thing. Watching
So
them
what's
makes
with
me
all the
uneasy.
tribots back there?
Why?
The tribots are basically the AI police force. There's like literally 2 biological police officers left in this whole like city. The rest of them are all bots.
Not sure myself.
They are
Maybe
creepy.
They just remind me of your mother.
How dare you? She's so much more than these pieces of junk.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, so I have a button where I can see things that are selectable. Okay, that's right, there were 2 paths that... That's right, I came from one of these this ways, and Clay came from the other. We have a button. I'm not ready to push the button yet. I think I want to talk to Clay a little bit more first before I do that.
I'd rather not. Let's explore the...
No, it's not. He doesn't want to do that, we're just using the button then. It's time for the big red button.
Whoa! That button activates some
Energy
shock on
shock.
that part of the wall?
Energy shock on the wall. So I don't like this. Are we gonna have to like electrocute each
Gotta be
other or
kidding
something?
me.
We're like teenagers.
You're having a test here, you know.
Why do you think they put this? Check the foot screen. It's telling us to wait. If we're going to get stuck here for a while, we might as well have a good time.
Well, I'm not gonna sit around and do nothing.
Of course you won't. There's only one bed.
I'm
You're
nervous.
hopeless.
Wait, huh?
What are we supposed to do now?
Zip,
Hey,
zip, zip.
Clay, do you mind going over there for a sec?
Hey Clay, stick your arms in that.
Yeah, right.
We won't know what this does without trying.
Get lost.
No. Graph has a point. You should really try it. You
Come
should
on.
try it, Clay.
Relax. You're always so tense. It's a wonder you haven't had a heart attack already.
Easy for you to say. You're like a drummer dwelling in the slums.
So drummer is like, how to explain this? All the rich people live under a big dome where everything's nice and clean, and they call people who live there the drummers. I'm guessing that the dome is, I'm guessing they call it the drum or something.
Life's always treated you well.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, this is like some kind of like a post-Fallout kind of world or something where, like, there's, like, rubble and ruins all over the place, and the air quality is really terrible, so people have to, like, take pills that help you handle, like, pollution and stuff. They call them, like, the pollution pills. That was, like, what we were dealing with at the very beginning of this.
Dare to
Yes.
share?
No.
It's about your mother, right? Nobody dares to ask, but I need to know. How come your mom's a bot?
When I was 8, there was an accident.
Oh, my. We're getting story now.
An accident?
My mom, she didn't make it. She got her memories transferred.
Oh.
What? Oh, is that even possible?
I can't remember much, but
Whoa. That would explain some
I've been
things.
raised by this robot, and I don't see her as one. She's always been good to me.
Yeah, so his mom, his robot mom, talks like a person and acts like one other than being a robot.
As far as I can tell, she's my mom, and that's all that matters.
At least you've got one.
Ha! You're right. I'd rather have a robotic mother than a dead one.
That's mean, you know.
Clay? I thought we were getting somewhere.
But true. And your dad? I mean, your real one.
What about him?
Maybe we are getting somewhere?
Well, did he run away when he found out what kind of son he had?
No, we're not.
No way! I'm right?
I've barely known him. I think he left Mom when I was 5 or something. Soon after, he disappeared off the face of the earth.
Okay, Clay. Clay, you have one more chance. You can do this, Clay. You can say something nice.
What was his name?
Remn.
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 I've never had a father myself. My mom resorted to laboratory procreation. She wanted me to be perfect.
And she succeeded.
Don't make me laugh.
You're not?
Oh, every day, I have to give it my best.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna calm the heck down?
Do you know what it's like to have all your actions, all your destiny planned out for you, even before you were born? I'm tired. As soon as I get my diploma, I'll live my own life.
Sorry. I realize we've both had problems growing up.
Clay, if you're really tired of all this, you know what you can do? You can reach out to others for support, for friendship, companionship. It's okay. Everybody does it. In fact, not doing it is what's making things worse for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it changed.
Hey, look! The screen changed.
Finally!
One over there?
That means...
One of us gets stuck to that wall while the other does...
I don't
What
want to do
exactly?
this.
Who knows?
Wise words. Gosh. Thanks.
We need to make a decision.
Who should stay at the wall? Okay. So, somebody is going to have to stand over here and put their arms in this while the other person stands at the shocky button. Well, that's terrible. No. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't even want to hurt Clay. If I like have to shock Clay, then I'm going to feel terrible about it. That's going to be the absolute worst thing. I don't think I can do that. But if I go there myself, am I going to get shocked by Clay? Like, is that... Dude... Do we have to? Does somebody have to push the button? Like, if there's an option of whether or not to push the button, obviously I wouldn't push it. And so Clay would be fine, right? But could I trust Clay not to push? What if there's a condition where if you don't push the button, you get punished? But on the other hand, we just had a bonding moment. Maybe this is my opportunity to show Clay that he can be valued, that we can get along. What if I show him what it feels like to have someone put their trust in you?
I'll go.
Perfect.
After all, your part may be even worse.
It's true, your part may be worse.
Nah, can't be.
Uh-oh.
The game will now start.
The game will now start.
I've got a bad feeling.
Oh, stop being such a drama queen.
Okay, so this is seriously the most tense section of the game up to this point yet. Like, we've started today on something more tense than anything else that has been in the game up to this point. What a way to begin the day.
Typical. You're not the one chained up.
The host should remain silent.
The host should remain silent?
You heard the voice? Shut up.
I hate you.
Student, please say your name and your partner's name.
Hello there, Compost Roses. Thank you so much for popping in, and feel free to lurk as much as you like. Okay.
Stupid. You already know them.
What?
Clay!
What? I just made a little mistake.
Oh. Why did it shock me?
Student, please say the following out loud.
Glad you could make it in for the first time? Yeah. Thank you so much for dropping in, and it's really cool to have you. I'm like this emotional giggly mess today, cause yeah, and that's awesome.
I love you, Graph. Please forgive me.
I love you, Graph. Please forgive me. Clay, you can do this. You can do this. Clay, I believe in you. You can say this.
What?
Just do it.
Okay.
Love?
I can't.
What are you afraid of?
Well, okay. Let's do this. I love you, Graph. Please forgive me.
I wish it was sincere.
But it is. I may keep playing pranks, but I'm still worried about you.
Clay.
Right.
Student, if a thug threatens your partner, would you risk your life to protect him?
Clay? If a thug threatened me, would you risk your life to protect me? Please say yes.
Yeah, of course I would.
Oh, really? Clay, my hero! Save me, please!
Very funny.
Uh-oh.
Um.
I might need your help after all.
What do you mean? But...
Time to prove it.
What?
You what? Remember our self-defense lessons.
But that's not the same. It's gonna hit me! Crap!
Clay, get up.
How could I? I'm stuck. Come on, punch it, kick it.
Ha!
Oh my god. Cider. Wow. Thank you so much, Cider. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you so much. And I'm noticing that apparently the audio still isn't working. I was testing the audio today before the stream. Like, I got off work early, not because of this, but because I got off work early, I was able to do some tests, and I thought I had it working. My video showed it working, and I'm not hearing a thing. Are you folks hearing the follow alerts, or are you just seeing them? I just heard it just now, which really confuses me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm apparently very confused by OBS right now. So if you can let me know if you're hearing the alerts at the appropriate time, I would greatly appreciate that, because I may have more maintenance to do later. Thank you so much for dropping in, Setter, and subbing. Wow. How's your day going so far? Hopefully you're doing pretty well. I had a pretty good time. It was really cool to see you doing Monkey Island yesterday. I was so exhausted though, and I had to drop out. I'm like, I can't stay up anymore. Yeah. Finishing up work, 30 minutes left. Awesome. I hope the rest of it goes well. For sure.
Made it.
No, you totally screwed.
Next phase, please.
Wow. I feel so bad for these two. Like, Clay, you can be good. You can be a good person. I believe in you.
Another one?
Believe in yourself. That's the problem. He doesn't believe in himself, does he? When you hear this bell sound,
Step on the dash symbol.
step on dash.
When you hear this unscrewing sound, step on the point symbol.
Point.
When you hear this beep sound, step on the colon symbol.
The beep is colon. The unscrew is the dot. I don't even remember what the first sound was.
For more than 2 seconds, step on the empty panel.
So, dash, point, colon. Sounds fun.
This feels so weird. Watching another character do the puzzle. Wow. This is so tense. Holy moly.
Game is over.
Those went fast.
Your performance was good.
That can't be.
It said your performance was good.
Good isn't good enough. We're in a competition, you know.
No, we're not in a competition. We're in this room. There is no competition. There is us. Together.
Student, you may now press the button next to you.
That button.
Each activation gives you a point for your final score.
No way!
What? You push the shock button, you get an extra point to your score?
Whoever designed this has a twisted mind.
Clay, don't push the button. You don't need the extra
Clay?
points. You don't need them.
Look, I know I haven't always been a friend, but...
Don't worry. I won't do it.
Please.
You had me scared for a second.
It would be too much of a risk for my score.
Student, This session is over. You may exit now. Thank you for your participation.
Clay!
He can leave?
Aren't you forgetting a thing?
Oh, don't underestimate yourself.
How do I get
You're
out?
more than a thing. Well, just a bit.
Thanks. I really thought you'd leave me here.
No problem. It's possible they're spying on our behavior.
That's your concern? After everything you've done?
Well, it worked. The door is opened.
There's no time to lose. My throat is burning.
I'll take exit number 2. You take the first.
As you wish.
That all seems really tense. Wow.
Maybe I was a little harsh on him. He'll be fine.
Oh no. The pollution is really starting to affect me. If only that idiot didn't take my pill.
Okay. So hopefully there's a way to get a new pill
Get out of here.
really,
Fast.
really fast. Or I'm in trouble. It would not do to die.
Finally out. A pipe pill. In bad shape.
Every pipe pill seems to be in bad shape.
Please be working. Oh no. That darn thing is messed up. I should call Brok. Maybe he can get me some. Come on, reply. Just for once.
Maybe I can still get him that pill that I'm carrying around.
What was I thinking? Never there when I need him. What should I do now? What's happening?
Okay.
One
Let's
more
get
to
the
go.
ad. Maybe Brok. Okay. Brok has a pill. I can still get him a pill, right? Oh my gosh, there's an ad over there across the rails. I think I can get to it.
Watch out, Mr. Brok.
Hey,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's look around. Sure.
Okay. I think we're good. L.A. Does it say lab? I think that's the word lab. Lab 21, lab 20? There's nowhere else to look around, is there?
Now that's a cool hover bike. When I was young, I always dreamt of riding one of these. Still do, actually.
That looks dangerous to me. I thought these were illegal.
I can't make a real living without some risks.
Okay, I hope there's a pipe pill somewhere. I desperately need this.
Let's look around.
Sure.
There's nowhere else for me to go,
Where
is
are you
there?
going, Mr.
Okay,
Brok?
let's go
The
in.
elevator thing keeps pushing me back. Lasers.
Maybe we should.
Huh?
Someone hurt us.
Let's enter.
Who are you?
We're here to investigate.
No
Armored
kidding,
detective.
man. The chief of police said he'd send his best investigators. I didn't expect to see a darn crock and an ugly boy.
Watch your tongue. We're here to help.
Who are you calling ugly? You're not calling my son's best friend ugly.
Uncle Wes sent us. You can call him to check.
No point. I know the old weasel. I shouldn't be surprised.
No time to waste. Fill us in on the situation.
Yeah, I should have guessed he wouldn't take time for that either.
Figures this guy would be kind of a jerk.
I've been meaning to ask, what's a squealer doing here in the drums?
None of your business.
Just mentioned. I thought your clan had been banished from the whole country.
What clan? I'm forbidden from regular jobs just because some others screwed up years ago.
There's writing. I forgot to get up my my notes. I have notes that I keep where I keep track of the what do you call it? The alphabet, and take notes about everything that's written. Not everything, but things that are potentially relevant. All right. I opened the wrong thing. I want to open my in paint. Here we go. Let's see if there's anything relevant whatsoever about these things on the wall. So these are doctors, right? Dr. Hush on the left, and on the right says Dr. F. It's an F-I. F-I-N. Dr. Fink. Dr. Hush and Dr. Fink. Cool. I'm getting a lot faster at that.
Well,
Shut up. You know nothing. I hate people like you. All focused on looks.
Focus on looks? Empty brains? Are you calling me hot?
seems like a touchy subject. Better not insist. Is he hiding something from me, though? I'll have to find out. A squealer. Given my racing experience, I'm not used to trusting those guys.
Originally, I thought Squealer might have been like the name of like a gang or something, but it turns out we call like all rats Squealers? I don't know.
One of the 2 engineers living here has disappeared.
Living? Aren't they supposed to work here?
Same. They never leave the place.
What makes you think the situation is serious?
I do regular room checks. During my last one, I just couldn't find Dr. Hush.
Couldn't find
Couldn't
Dr.
you just be
Hush.
hiding somewhere?
Man, don't take me for an amateur. I've looked all over the place. Besides, the guy's medical device has stopped indicating any vitals for hours.
Is the guy dead?
Maybe he arranged his escape and left while he didn't look.
Impossible. As you've seen, lasers block the entrance constantly. Even the engineers aren't allowed to leave without permission, which is by request to us agents.
Can't leave without permission.
Well,
I hate
Dr.
this.
Hush didn't make any such request.
That place sounds like prison.
Nah, I know those intellectual types. They don't mind dedicating their whole life to working on their crazy projects. Shay is a good example of that.
Yeah, but Shay has a garage where she does all her work. These people literally can't leave.
I'm pretty sure they asked for it.
The croc is correct. They said to me once that studies have proven this way of living enhances creativity.
Really?
To me, that's just an excuse to do whatever they want, but the heck do I know?
I'm gonna doubt. I suspect that not all of them think the same way.
Barriers are for their own protection from outside threats.
Okay, that could be, that point may be fair, yeah.
Totally not paranoid.
You should know. That fits the description of most drummers. Can't blame them with all those drones roaming outside. But they created this situation themselves.
It's true, this is kind of dystopian nightmare.
Are you the only guard in this place?
I prefer the term security agent.
Security agent.
Whatever. Answer the question.
Fortunately,
It's a good name
not.
for a guard.
Couldn't stand being here all day. But there's only one of us at a time. The scientist was there when I arrived this morning. He disappeared during my shift.
So this is recent.
Has this situation happened before?
I don't think so. I mean, those scientists may be crazy over the edge. They're locked up in here, so that limits the possibilities.
Better not insist. Is he
I don't have to talk to you. Okay, what about Dr. Hush? Let's talk about
Anything
that.
you can tell me on that missing engineer, Dr. Hush?
Just your average scientist in his 40s. Pretty sure his only family and friends are his bot prototypes.
Bots? He's making them?
Not exactly. He specialized in AI programming. He
Oh,
occupies the
interesting.
room on the left.
When was the last time he was seen?
I arrived this morning at 3 a.m.
Okay, you arrived at 3.
When I take my shift, I always check on them. He was there.
He was there at 3.
So, you saw him. Are you certain?
Yeah, in the flesh.
Did he exit his room after that?
Yeah, I saw him go to the restroom. His medical tracking stopped at around 5 a.m.
You saw him in the morning at 3. At some point he went to the bathroom, and the medical tracking stopped at
That thing
5.
isn't very precise, so it could have been 1 or 2 hours before or after.
What? With all the advanced technology available, you'd think this would be accurate.
Plus or minus 1 hour is extremely inaccurate. Wow.
Even if you're dead?
I won't pretend to know your job, Crime Detective, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. You better darn well be alive. I can't afford losing my job.
Well, I hope he's alive. Not because of your job, but because I don't want to see anybody come to harm.
About Dr. Hush, what else can you tell me?
Dunno. You'd better take a look at this room. That should tell you more about the character.
Got it.
About the lab.
You mentioned 2 engineers, didn't you?
Yeah, Dr. Mink is the other one.
Mink. I got a letter wrong? Oh, sure did. Dr. Mink. I don't know why I thought that was an F. They look completely different. Dr. Mink.
He's working on nanobots. Kind of the I know it all.
I wonder if Dr. Mink is like a mink or something.
How do they get along?
They don't. They're like cats and dogs. Always bickering over stupid things. Yet they've never asked to be moved to another lab. I guess it's just a game of rivalry.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so for sure.
Anyone else here?
Nope. All visitors are required special permissions, and that includes drone deliveries. No one entered or exited the building until your arrival.
Why would you need deliveries if you've got a pipe mail in the hall?
So that is a pipe mail. I thought so. That's a relief.
Could somebody use it to escape?
No way! You'd have to be cut into pieces, and that would surely leave some traces around.
Ugh. Right. Are you certain there's no escape route?
Yeah, the windows are fake. The labs are not connected in any way. They made sure of this when building the place.
Windows are fake. None of the labs are connected.
The only access
That
is
works.
the main entrance you came from. Never has been any other way.
Never say never.
Take a gamble? I'd bet 100 unis on this.
I usually wouldn't say no, but can't afford to take that risk right now.
Shame.
I'll take
All
a
right.
look around.
It's time to start. Wait. It's not time to investigate? What's going on?
Fast. I was supposed to finish my shift 1 hour ago. I won't get paid for this overtime.
Alright,
Nice.
we'll look around. First things first, though.
Recipient for the pipe? As empty as my willingness to examine it.
Can I use this pipe?
A pipe mail in the middle of the hall?
Those guys receive shipments all the time. Mostly ain't
Please tell me I can send from this
all their
one.
Junk food. It's very practical.
Can't see anything special about it, but it's shut. Any way to open it?
Nah, it's totally automatized and only goes one way. The only thing those scientists produce is information. They never need
We
to
don't need to
send
send-
anything physically.
Makes sense.
I thought I had a solution. I can't send from this pipe. But I need to save my son.
Oh, nice flower. These make me feel nostalgic for some reason.
Oh, boy.
A pipe mail.
We're sure it only goes one way?
The recipient for the pipe? A pipe.
Exact. Ah!
Ot! Oh god, I didn't. Oh my god, I punched my son's best friend.
Sorry.
What was that for?
It was an accident. I did not mean to punch you.
I didn't want to do that. I swear.
No, yeah, seriously. Please, believe me, I did not want to do that. I was trying to punch the pipe. I hope I never do that again. I never, ever want to see that face again. That face of sheer and utter disappointment.
Whose room is this?
Dr. Hush's.
The guy who disappeared? Let's have a look.
Oh. So is there not going to be, like, any way to send mail from this place? Is there no way to save my son?
Parts for experiments, maybe?
There's gotta be something.
Oh, I didn't have that one. Looks rough. You'd think such valuable personnel would get decent quality mattresses. Energizing biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing.
Where did I even get this pill from? I don't remember when I got this pill. I don't remember how long I've had it. Just that I've been trying to get it to my son. I think I may have missed an opportunity to mail it out to him earlier in the
There are
game.
crumbs all over the table.
And I'm probably going to pay
Even
the
on
price for it.
floor. You'd think scientists would be less clumsy.
Oh yeah, right. We are now in investigate mode. We're going to look for every clue we possibly can, so that when we're eventually putting the whole mystery together,
Some
we
kind
have
of
all the
gray
leads we
spot.
need. This is where the game really gets interesting.
Tastes like coffee.
Wait a minute. Brok? You are on... You... So, you walk into a crime scene, you see something on the floor, and your first instinct is to crouch down and taste it? If that's all you need to do to be a good investigator, I'd be great. I'd be great for the job. Not to imply that I have a regular habit of bending down and eating off the floor. I do not. That is a disclaimer. It is a true disclaimer. I do not.
Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over the table. Even on the floor.
Yeah.
You'd think scientists would be...
What else do we have to look at here? Let's investigate the
That's
tablet.
Dr. Hush's seems locked. Parts for
Yeah, we know that. What about the screen?
some information.
That's
is displayed.
interesting.
Tidy, 90% charged. Do not disturb until charge is complete.
Okay, let's finish off my coffee. Alright, so that's talking about the little bot on the right side of the screen.
It's apparently been charging since 5:10 in the morning.
5:10. Charging since 5:10. That's right around the time that Dr. Hush disappeared. That's interesting.
Looks rough. You'd think such value. What's in
Let's
there?
open the drawer.
Nothing in particular.
Nothing really? Okay.
I know this model.
This
It was
is a
pretty
lamp?
Popular 20 years ago.
This lamp was popular 20 years
Looks
ago.
ugly.
Neat.
What could have made them so popular?
Beats me.
Nothing special about it though from the looks of it. There's a painting over here.
An animated painting.
It's animated? Oh. Oh, it sure is. Does it mean anything or is it just abstract?
Hey, that's a collectible ad.
I don't know why that you were able to peel a collectible ad off of an animated painting, but I'm not here to question things, I'm just here to investigate.
This bot is the one displayed on the screen. I'll try turning it.
Warning! Do not disturb until charge is complete.
Oops.
You should listen, Mr. Brok. Otherwise, we might damage it.
That's fair. Let's not damage the robot. Besides, its voice sounded really cute. One last thing is that there's a button here. It's red. I like red buttons. Red's such a good color.
Oh.
Red's the color of love,
this
right?
adds some kind of ramp?
Ooh.
Huh.
Ramps are good. Oh, what? Oh, there's a way up here.
A vent, maybe?
I wonder if I can reach this somehow. Not like that. Hey, Ott.
Let's look around.
Sure.
Nothing?
Let's look around.
Sure.
What about my inventory? Is there anything in here that can help me get higher? There's a stick. Alright. I can try using the stick. Oh, let's get higher again. Get up the ramp. And then use the stick to hit the lever? No?
Combining the... Nope.
Do I have anything else that would help here? Remote control didn't do anything. The remote control was for cameras mainly. Cameras and,
Shay fixed it. And it's supposed to interfere with
electronic devices in general. But not all of them. So it doesn't seem to do anything in, like, most places. What about this lever? No? Maybe we just can't do anything with that yet. But the trap door looking thing up there is very suspicious.
Nothing in particular.
And we're probably coming back to that. What? Maybe we should investigate the other rooms now.
That's Dr. Seems.
Okay. Let's do that. Next room.
What's in there?
The restroom.
Oh,
I'll have a
restroom.
peek. No one's there. I'll examine this room later.
Okay, fair enough. We don't... If you're saying we don't need to investigate the restroom, we just won't bother.
Huh?
Dr. Mink apparently listens to interesting music.
I hear music. A loud beat. Pretty catchy.
Go away. I'm busy.
Huh. Open. Now.
Dr. Ming, open up. It's your friend. Somebody.
Hey, who the heck are you?
Ooh, look at that tie. Look at the necktie. That's peak design.
Such a nice way to introduce yourself. Mind if I enter?
Of course I mind. I'm in the middle of something important.
I'm guessing this Mink must be Dr. Mink.
Like dancing? I'm here to...
Get out!
Let's talk more.
You again? I wasn't clear enough.
Let's tell the truth.
I'm a detective. I'm here to investigate.
Oh gosh!
Hey!
I paid all my taxes. Leave me alone.
Doctor, I'm not here for your taxes.
You again?
No.
Leave me alone, reptile.
Listen, you got 2 seconds to step aside, or else I might start getting a bit angry. And there ain't any punching bags around to vent my frustration.
This is the soft threat.
All right, please, don't hurt me.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
Why are you here?
Huh? What the? Guard!
Hey, what's going on? Dr. Hush? Oh, this is impossible.
What?
Oh my gosh. Is he?
Well, case solved.
But
What?
that doesn't make any sense.
Why was Dr. Mink surprised to...
So much for looking all over the place, huh?
I swear, he wasn't there.
It's true. What the heck is going on here?
What? What?
I'll tell you what. Dr. Hush is dead as a doornail.
That can't be. A murder in the drums?
Now I get it.
A murder in the drums? It's more likely than you think.
Mink, you wouldn't let me in when I checked this morning.
I did not just say that.
Seems like you had a very good reason for that.
Are you accusing me? You're out of your mind.
There's a corpse in your room, man. What do you have to
How do
say
you,
about
how do you
that?
not notice a corpse in your
Now,
room?
now,
How do you
relax.
not
This
notice?
murder case is in my hands. Let's not jump to conclusions. Guard, block all exits.
Already done, Big Snout.
Then block all communications from outside. Nobody enters or exits this building. And no data either.
On my way.
And you, stay here. Don't move an inch.
Oh, you can't be serious. I've got a ton of work ahead. I'm late on schedule. Of course a simple mind like you wouldn't understand it.
Your colleague is dead. At this stage, all I can say is that you're a suspect. But even if you're innocent, what do you think might happen if I don't find the culprit? Who's to say you're not the next one on the list?
Ooh. Rats. Even dead, that guy keeps aggravating me.
Aw?
You're the only one who could explain the tech-savvy stuff, so...
I'll save you time. I'll follow you around so you can keep an eye on me.
Good.
I'm impressed, Mr. Brok. Even with all that, you keep your cool.
Yeah?
For the record, I don't think he's guilty. I have nothing else to go on other than the fact that I don't think he's guilty. I don't have a clue what happened. I don't have any idea how to explain the fact that there's a dead body in this guy's room while he was working / dancing, and he didn't notice?
Did you already solve a murder case before?
Not that I can remember. But I watched some noir livies when I was young. Seemed like the appropriate things to say.
Oh, well, you're still pretty cool.
Thanks. Why is this happening to me? Can't I have a normal day for once?
Nope, no normal days allowed. Ever.
Dr. Mink, I have a few questions to ask you.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
But first, please swear to tell the truth.
Of course. I always do. Liars always end up contradicting themselves and revealing the truth.
Wise statement. Either you believe that or you rehearse that.
I do not want to waste time. Neither mine nor yours.
Very well.
Let's talk about... Now, let's think
He
first.
doesn't really look trustworthy.
Doesn't look trustworthy. Why?
I better try and squeeze the facts out of him. See if there are contradictions in his statements. What can you tell me about Dr.
Let's
Hush?
start with Dr. Hush.
He's my... well, he was my colleague. He was dealing with macro robotic, while I'm dealing with nano.
Alright.
We've been selected to work in the same building, as we're complementary.
Yeah, complimentary. Do you even interact? Like, does your work even interact at all in any way?
And how is your relationship lately?
I see where you're going. Yes, it was intense.
Why?
The government started shifting the funding to scientific projects. In particular, they reduced the budget for nanotechnology
Ooh.
projects in favor of AI research.
I see. Things would get tense if the budget was reduced in favor of AI research.
So this directly impacted your experiments?
Listen, that's true. We've always had some disagreements. But even with the budget alterations, I didn't hold a grudge against him. Actually, he's the one who changed. He barely talked to me anymore. And when he did, the situation got tense.
He barely talked to you anymore. When he did, the situation got tense. This is an oddly familiar statement. This isn't the first time we've heard about somebody's personality just changing like this.
Lately, I could swear he was even trying to avoid me. I just figured he was too busy. But now...
My theory is that people are getting replaced by robots. Robots that look and act like convincing people.
I could never imagine he would end up like this.
Any idea what could have happened?
Honestly, not the slightest. I was here all day. He wasn't. I'm sure of it.
Well, the corpse is in the middle of your room. You should have seen him enter at some point.
No, I swear. It's like he magically appeared behind me when you entered the room.
Magically appeared behind you when we entered the room. That's just not possible.
Magic, huh?
I know how this sounds, but you've got to believe me.
Right now, I don't believe in anything other than facts.
Let's look for more
How long have
facts.
you been working here?
Since I majored in research, about 5 years ago, we've both been selected to join this high-ranked facility. The kind of opportunity that you can't turn down.
So you've known each other for a long time?
Yes, although we've never really been close.
Does this mean you don't like each other?
No, that's irrelevant. We just do our jobs and are entirely dedicated to it. We dedicate our lives so that humanity can progress.
No friends? No family or children either?
Loving a single person, raising a handful of individuals. We cannot afford to live such a petty life.
Petty life.
Be immortalized for
Oh,
forever.
okay.
It will impact the lives of thousands, possibly even millions.
You know what? That's your choice. That is absolutely your choice. You don't have to settle down with anybody. You don't have to get involved in any kind of relationship if you don't want. That's valid. That is super valid.
But
No, but I made this choice years ago, and I never regretted it for a second.
what a sad way to live.
No, Brock. No, it's not. It would be sad if you were living that way because you're not wired that way. He is. And that's fine.
So,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of scientist are you?
That is your crow wisdom for the day.
I specialize in nanotechnology and biology. Anything that can help humanity to live longer.
Note, when we are talking about humanity in terms of Brok the InvestiGator, human is the word these people use for, well, biological people. When they say human, they don't mean somebody that looks like me and you. They mean themselves. Brok is a human. Dr. Mink's a human. Even though he's a gator and he's a mink. I don't know what relevance that has yet, but it could be very interesting. Or it could be a fluke. Could be a red herring.
We've been studying them for decades. However, a groundbreaking discovery was made in...
Sorry, Doc. I'd prefer to stick to the matter at hand.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dr. Mink. I would love to hear more about your discoveries and stuff in a less tense situation.
I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the culprit, because I wasn't involved in this.
Don't know what the deal is yet, but we're gonna figure this out.
Flowers hanging from the ceiling are leaking into this sink.
The juice from Hengalis Wallace boosts focus and memory. Oh, and it's so refreshing. I just can't do without it.
Boosts focus and
Want
memory. Do I want to drink the strange liquid dripping from the strange flowers hanging from the ceiling? Do I want to do this? I'm leaning toward no.
Let me check if there isn't anything unusual sinking into this first.
Impossible. I add chlorophodria tribendexine every day to filter it,
Oh,
with some
what?
ditoxine tetrachlorodibenzate Q17 to help preserve it from rotting.
You know what? I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. Oh gosh, it's giving me the drink option again.
That's just...
But I can even choose to drain it? What reason at this point would I even have to drain it? I
That's
think
just-
none whatsoever. Let's just leave it alone.
You okay?
Well, I didn't expect to investigate a murder on my first day. It's both neat and kinda scary.
Oh, you'll be fine. Just stay close.
Knowing there's a killer around us. You don't mind me staying close?
Yeah, stay
Of
close.
course.
Thanks.
Alright, let's take a look at the body. First of all, what is this he's carrying?
What's this? Some kind of apparatus? Ah, I see it now. That's one of those old-fashioned lamps. Right next to the body.
I noticed that the lamp appears to be very heavily dented.
Looks like he's been hit right there. With enough strength, could be enough to kill.
Huh.
Looks like he's with enough...
Yeah, that would be enough,
Looks like
wouldn't
he's
it?
been hit with
Head.
no breathing. Poor guy. Looks like he was bludgeoned from behind. I should take a closer look at that stain. Looks like he's been with enough strength.
Yeah, okay. What about this spot?
Blood here? Maybe it got there after the impact.
Is this supposed to be orange, or are we just looking at it under a funny light?
Blood here? Maybe it got there after the impact. He's not holding anything, but there's some black stains on his fingers.
So those are stains. Okay. That's weird.
I can't see anything important. Nice hands, though.
How about this? Does this spot match up with the wound?
Blood? That would make sense if it bumped into his head.
I guess it probably does. All that's left is to look at the jacket a little more.
Empty pockets. I've rarely seen dead bodies. But I would have thought he'd be more stiff.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird about this, but I can't figure out what. Oh, whoa! Well then. Oh gosh! Hello and welcome on in. Wow, raiders from Blazing Hydro. That's so cool. Thank you so much for coming on in. Wow. Okay. Yeah, hi. I'm doing the speechless thing again. This has been a day. All right. I guess a lot of you, I see a lot of names there that I do know, so a good number of you know me. Those who don't, hi, I'm Chris Crow, and I am a variety streamer, kind of a fairly new one. I've been doing this for about, what's it been, a month and a half now, maybe? If even that. I am Chris Crow. I am indeed not to be confused with the other Chris Crow, who is a crane tamer. I am not. I do not do that. So if you ever see anything about a Chris Crow taming cranes or anything, nah, that's not me. Yep, I do indeed hang out with in Kazaku's stream. Folks. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much though for the follows to Blazing Hydro, Ben, I'll talk. Sylvie, stop. Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is Brok the InvestiGator. It is a really, really cool adventure game. They call it a punch and click adventure game because it is an adventure game where you can also punch things and people. Preferably only punching the people who deserve it. Although, if I really wanted to, right now, I could put up my fists and start punching this scientist right here. Or this high school kid. I could do that. I really don't want to do that, so I will not. Maybe punching people who deserve it. Maybe some other people as a treat. You can. This game has multiple endings, and there are multiple different outcomes for various scenarios, and a whole bunch of game overs to potentially collect if you're into that sort of thing. Plenty of replay value from the looks of it. I will be doing one full playthrough on this stream, the rest probably just on my own so I can move on to other things on stream. But I am definitely doing a no reloading sort of way. Like, I will stick with the choices I make on this playthrough and see how everything turns out. So I highly recommend this game. If you at all enjoy adventure games, definitely give this one a shot. It is absolutely fantastic. Bono, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate all of you so much. You folks are all like really making my evening. That's so great. Yeah, thank you. This is my first stream as an affiliate. So you're all of you today are just making this so incredibly special right now. And so if my voice wavers or cracks, it's because I'm having a really good time. So, yep. Yeah. It's true. I'm a crow. I'm actually a crow in real life. I don't know if anybody knew that, but yeah, I am a bird. You'll just have to trust me. Yep. Oh my gosh, Kid just told you that in a DM. That's, oh my gosh. My vocal cords are way more talented than your old buddy Clint. Yeah, me talk good. I learned how, and it's so great.
You have no taste.
Wow, yeah. So we are in chapter 4. I think it's out of 6 chapters. I think. Yeah, we are investigating what is apparently, theoretically, a murder of some doctor, in this other doctor's room, and he has no idea what happened, even though he's been here the whole time. So, by all means, feel free to stick around as much as you like, lurk as much as you like, hang out as much as you like, and if you decide that you do need to go because this is definitely potentially spoiler territory, that's totally fine too. Completely up to you, no judgment at all. Yeah, I definitely try to be gentle. I hope it works. The only word Clint said in human was, ha. That's so cool. God, I love birds. Wow. All right. Or was I here? Okay. Oh, I just saw something. There's a little stain under the bed.
Is that blood?
That shouldn't be there. That's weird.
Stretched
under the bed. Can I lift the bed? That's a
some sound
speaker.
coming from the room earlier. Must have been output from there.
Hmm.
I guess Dr. Mink was listening to music?
Oh yeah, that's right. Dr. Mink was listening to really, really loud music when we came in. It was just adorable.
A ray of light?
Yep.
10 feet of enjoyment from the ceiling. Ray therapy? I've never heard of ray therapy. It'll be embarrassing when he realizes catch up.
Reduces stress and prevents aging.
Could this
So-
be used to hurt someone?
Could be used to hurt someone.
Maximum power. You can
Used
burn
to
your
burn.
skin.
Okay, at max power, it could potentially burn your skin, but we don't see any evidence of that having happened here.
Maybe if you were to spend years underneath it.
Years underneath it. Yeah, so about the ketchup thing, so there's this body here. This is apparently blood, but it looks very, I don't know, orange. So nobody's brought that up yet. I don't know if it's relevant that it's kind of orangish, or if it's just done that way to be a little easier on the eyes. It looks like it's from Good Burger. Shall we find out? No. I don't mean to leave. I don't want to leave. Come back.
Well,
No, don't talk to him.
I've noticed a restroom in the hall. We still haven't.
I accidentally left the room because I was like, just... Come on, let's go back in. There's more to investigate. There's a lot. I have this handy button that I can use to like look at everything that is able to be interacted with. I use the word everything somewhat loosely, as occasionally there's like some hidden things you can still mess with. This power socket looks burnt out. Why is that?
that power socket. It's burnt down.
Oh, that's right. I
Mhm.
tried hooking up an ancient bolt the other day to help me with handling materials. Bad idea. It fried as soon as I picked it up.
This is not the first time we've seen
What
burned out
button?
power sockets. That's really funny. Yeah, there's some good reflections going on. I wonder exactly how they did that. I'm kind of curious.
Does it matter? I threw it away a week ago, so it's irrelevant to what's happening. All the other bots in this facility are modern.
Yeah, I don't really know how to really do good graphics yet. I've kind of dabbled a little bit with some stuff. I'm nowhere near to that point.
You mean only old bots can cause
Oh
this?
my gosh! If you like look at the trailer for this game, there's a scene in the trailer where Brock and his adopted kid, or son and the stepson, Brock and his stepson are like looking over this view of the city, and like there's like this really amazing parallax scrolling where like everything is just changing perspective, and it just looks so fantastic. Like the people who work in this game, they did a really darn good job,
Yeah,
like with every aspect of it so far.
Pre-autarchism day, I'd say.
Pre-autarchism. I don't know what autarchism yet, what the autarchs are. There's been references to autarchism and stuff since the beginning of the game, and yet no explanations. Like, it's a big mystery. But like everybody knows about it. You adore it when you can see the love put into a game. Yeah, it is incredibly evident. Ah, these wires. These look really bad.
Strangle someone with those wires?
See any strangulation marks on the body?
Not really.
Yeah. Got a 12-hour workday tomorrow. If you disappear, it's because you're trying to get into sleeping mode. So we're watching this. Gosh, thank you so much. That is so incredibly kind of you. And I'm super happy. Wow, 2 jobs though. I really hope you'll do alright tomorrow. I've tried 12-hour days before in the past. I don't think I could ever do it again. So I hope that you are doing alright with it. Because I know how much it can wreck a person.
Things.
Nanites, also called
Nanites.
nanobots.
Nanobots.
Yeah, close enough. What are these for?
Preempt will be done for it. Yeah, I guess you gotta get plenty of rest and stuff. Yeah. You better survive, because I gotta see you over at Kaz's place. Channel. Whatever it is. I just called it place. That's funny. Dapper Kitty, thank you for coming in. I've been able to do the 12-hour day since you're in the 20s. Yeah. Early 20s. Yep. Once the job's over, you should be back in Kaz's streams. Oh, geez. Is it taking up so much of your time and energy, like, you can't even... Oh, gosh. I am so sorry to hear that. That is rough. Ooh.
Are you serious? We've been using them for ages.
Now that you mention it, I think Leah used them in conjunction with medicine.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Their main usage is health.
The main usage of nanomachines is in health.
And
Interesting.
they can repair your body from the inside.
Neato.
Well, there's a recurring rumor in our
nanobot
A
community.
scientist would have succeeded to take direct control of a host through the use of nanites.
Holy smokes. So somebody being really horrible could theoretically control a person with the use of nanites. There have been 2 occasions now where somebody has been described as seeming different, behaving differently than they used to, being more cold and distant. And I am definitely starting to get the feeling that maybe people are getting replaced or something and controlled by nanites. This is looking bad. Ooh. You got a temporary teach job as a favor. Oh. It sounds like it could be fulfilling. It also sounds like it could be hell, so... best of luck. You got this. There's your hope.
Sounds scary.
I've thought about teaching several times, but like I don't know if I could. I don't think I could handle it. I think I'm way too introverted to be able to cope.
Indeed. But let me reassure you.
So I super respect people who can do that, for sure. Let me reassure you, the whole thing about nanites taking control of a person's body never happened? I super believe you, especially with that super trustworthy smile.
If someone had truly made such a discovery, he'd be the most famous scientist in the world.
He would either be the most famous scientist in the world, or he'd be some evil supervillain, or there's some kind of a government conspiracy that they're just keeping under wraps. You switch out of the education major for a reason. Yeah, that makes sense then. So, okay. Relatable struggle then, in a sense. Oof.
So you didn't?
I wish.
Yeah. I love how this guy's like, yeah, I wish we'd managed to pull that off. Oh, why is this guy's,
What's that? A vent?
this guy has a ceiling trap too that's open. The
Yes.
other guy's one was open as well.
We're stuck in here all the time. The air has to recycle somehow.
Oh, I'm like literally pointing to a collectible ad.
Nice. An ad
So
coupon.
when these say ad coupons, they're not like literally real ads. It's actually just a collectible that allows you to, you can redeem these on hints. So like if I wanted to, I could, I have 65 of these ad coupons right now. If I spend one of these right now, I can get some kind of a hint. Let's just demonstrate it real quick. Check the restroom. Yeah, so they'll start as like, it says 1 out of 1 here. If it said like 1 out of 5, then they're like potentially progressive hints if I wanted to spend more of these. Obviously, we already know that we need to check the restroom, so this isn't really saying anything important to me right now. But yeah, this turned out to be the perfect time to use one of these because yeah, it showed us how to do that. So yeah, they're not unlimited, but it also does sound like the total number the number you've collected like will carry over between saves. So if you have, if I collect like the 3 ads in this place, and then I like reload or something or make a new game, I should still have the 3 ads collected here in theory. I think that means that you also get to, no, I don't know if that means that you get to reuse them or not. Oh well, either way, it's kind of cool. It means that if you miss one now, it doesn't matter, you can get it later. So yeah, incredibly inconvenient to have a reputation for being good at things you don't want to do. Yep. Yeah, that's mildly relatable in some ways. Ooh, no, okay, yeah, there's a button you can press that like swaps back and forth between the 2 characters. I just accidentally used it. And I'm dying. Let's go back. That I accidentally swapped over to Graf, who is Brok's stepson. Okay, yeah. So I'm starting to like get a feel for what might be happening here. No, I'm not. Who am I kidding?
It's for manipulating 3D objects and holograms.
I think I still want to look at a
How
few
do
more
you think
things
we
before I go to
build
the
our
restroom.
prototypes?
Yeah.
What about the headset?
Right now, I'm actually in a job where I'm a QA lead. I can't talk about what I'm a QA on, but I don't like my job. I'll admit it. Just flat out, I don't like it. I don't like being in charge of everybody. I'd rather be doing something creative, I think. But it is paying more than anything I've ever done yet. So managing is so terrible. Yeah, I'm like constantly having to like come up with all these plans for like how to do all these reports and stuff, and how to take, you know, the people that are under me and get like metrics on their work and all this stuff. It's like I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I just want to do normal work. Whatever.
Diagnosis tool.
Maybe someday.
Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of insects.
Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of
In particular,
insects.
They
Interesting.
make barely audible sounds depending on the situation.
You love meeting with other people who work at studios because they always understand the whole "I do this, but I can't say anything about it." Yeah, when I talk to people about like what I do, I have to give like metaphors for like I can't talk about what I'm working on, but let's give this completely abstract example so that you can hopefully follow along. And oh, like I'm not working on something that's like in development or anything. Like it's some app that already exists and is out in the market, and I am in charge basically of like the weekly testing for all the features that are going into like each next release and stuff. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but I hate the managing part. Your husband Chris, who's not a crow, just started the first management position. He's like, oh, this is not it. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. It's not great money, but it's the best I've had so far.
This amplifies their noise, so I can make it out.
What I gotta do is like really start digging into like the things I want to do, so that I can actually maybe get hired someday for something I want to do. But then I'm tired all the time, and then I started this like really fun hobby. Bet you can guess what it is.
Why do I even bother explaining?
Sorry. Had some bad sleep lately.
Yeah. But there's also like other things like kinda have thoughts about like maybe I might have some ADHD issues that went undiagnosed as a kid, because when I was young, ADHD meant that you're hyper and bounce off the walls, even though it doesn't actually mean that. So, yeah, which could explain one of my problems with studying. Believe in me, gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah, that. Small robots.
Right,
Why
small
the
robots.
chemicals then?
Nanites act on a molecular level.
Oh, so you're making liquid robots?
Liquid robots. Yeah, so we're not getting anything good out of this guy, are we? Was there anything else to talk to him about?
Dr. Mink.
Nope, we're done.
I'm not the...
Let's go check out the restroom. That sounds like fun. You got diagnosed with ADHD at 30, despite that at 8. You got an award for dive time called the Bouncing Off the Dive Team Bouncing Off the Walls Award. Oh. I'm surprised that they never like even thought like to just like try that then. That's really funny. That's really funny. This is a restroom? Are you kidding me? Why is it so spacious and luxurious?
A trash grinder. I wonder why the blades are so close to the surface.
A trash grinder with the blades so close to the surface. I don't love that.
I wonder if anything passed through here.
If there was, too late to find anything, the trash gets compacted and sent directly to the slum.
Everyone thought it. Parents are like, no, our kids need to work harder. Yeah. Yeah. I am incredibly grateful that I did have supportive parents. I have met a lot of other parents that do think like that, and I'm so sorry. Trash gets compacted and sent directly to the slum's dumps. That's terrible.
Necessary evil. We're stronger due to this.
Don't tell me you're a slummer.
Of course not.
Wow. This is a terrible world. I wonder if we can make it better somehow. You're living your best life? That is great. Keep up the good fight, then.
What do we have inside? Huh?
First aid kit, huh?
A button.
A button
That's all?
inside the first aid panel.
Of course. What did you expect? Usually our health chip will detect any problem and send whatever we need immediately.
Oh, your health chip will detect any problems. Of course it will.
This button is
Why
only
didn't I think of that?
in situations which are technically unthinkable, like a power outage, a meteorite falling down, or even
A murder?
A fire?
Fire.
Yes, even less probable. Press this, and you'll get a package delivered to the closest pipe to provide health cure basics.
Press this button and you'll get a package delivered to the closest pipe to provide health cure basics.
Such a
Interesting.
situation happened. Would you even know how to use that minimal package?
Doing a little lurk to prep some dinner. This sounds perfect. I hope you have a wonderful dinner.
Probably not, but who cares? It's not like it's going to happen anyway.
Oh, is that foreshadowing I hear in your voice? Or is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Is that a challenge? I could totally push that button. I don't need to, though. Not yet.
Map of the building.
Is this a map of the building?
Take it.
It's mine. Oh no, there's letters! Okay, the left side says map, the right side says lab 21. Okay, I'm getting good at this. I didn't even have to look up those letters. Oh! There's a... Okay, so these are the 3 doors, right? There's this... The red square, this is the vents. So, if you got up into one of these, you could crawl through to the other lab very easily. So, that could explain how Dr. Hush got into that lab. He must have crawled through the vents somehow. The question is, why did he do that? Why is he dead? And there's a lot of questions.
It's hard to believe high-tech facilities still use hard paper maps. Makes sense in the eventuality of a power breakdown, though.
I still have no idea what happened here.
Clothes. Ugh, they're smelly.
Don't touch that. Our maintenance bot will do the laundry.
This is,
A shower?
a shower?
What? No, a showlet.
It's not a shower, it's a showlet.
You mean, this combines a shower and a toilet?
Oh, I get it now. You're from a faraway country, right?
Something like that. I've been out of touch with technology advances lately.
Well, it's a huge space
Wow.
time saver.
That's so cool how they can combine their shower and toilet. Don't you wish we had that? I don't.
Enter the cabin and let it take care of you. The robotic hand removes your clothes. Then feel free to let it go while it washes you. When finished, it gives you new clothes.
That's cool. That's really great. I'm ready to go to the next topic.
Seems
Let's go to the
convenient.
next topic. Okay. I see Brok isn't convinced. I wonder why. What's the meaty me?
Remember this. A holographic display to watch Livy's.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
cool.
To watch a livey, say or think meaty, followed by the title.
Say or think. So, okay. It can read your thoughts? That's kind of creepy.
You're not seriously considering it, are you?
I sense someone disagrees with your choice.
Oh.
Would you still like to start watching hilarious fairy tales?
No thanks.
The thoughts detection still doesn't work very well.
Yeah, must be that.
That's totally that. We weren't thinking about hilarious fairy tales. Don't worry.
What
Is this a
restroom
coffee
doesn't
machine?
have its coffee machine?
What restroom doesn't have its coffee machine? Chat, do all of you keep coffee machines in your restroom? Am I missing something here? I don't think mine's big enough for a coffee machine.
Knowing them, I bet this produces other drinks too.
No, just coffee.
Really?
We don't need anything else.
You don't need other drinks when you have coffee.
Designing it
All right,
rather
that can relate to
than
that.
waste resources.
Good point.
Speaking of other drinks, I actually have another drink right now. Has anybody tried Coca-Cola Dream World by any chance? So there was a while back, like a couple months ago, Coke had Coca-Cola Starlight. It was like space flavor. Is that what they called it? Like that was like their marketing, space flavor. It was really, really good. It had some kind of a nondescript flavor that kind of made your mouth feel a little cool in the same way that you do like after a very light amount of mint or something. But I don't know, like it was overall very delicious. So I thought, wow, Coca-Cola Dream World. This is another new flavor that they're doing in these little like 7.5 ounce cans. little limited edition thing. Wow, I have to try that. I'm getting an 8-pack right away. So you drink this thing. It kind of goes through 3 phases of flavors. The first phase, when you first sip it, is kind of like if you pour a little bit of Coca-Cola into a pina colada. Now, you might say, that sounds really weird. It is. It progresses from there into, now imagine if you went to like any fast food place where they have those soda dispensers, and you can, I don't know if any of you ever like filled up your cup with every soda at the same time. Yeah, the second phase is like if you mix a little bit of that into the weirdly watered down pina colada, and then add cotton candy to it. That's phase 2. The third phase is the aftertaste, which kind of resembles cleaning products, like maybe window cleaner. It's very interesting and unique. I have 3.5 cans left. I will get through them.
Yep. There was coffee.
That's my review.
So, what does this mean?
That someone drank coffee?
Someone drank coffee.
I would have thought someone was in the restroom recently, and you'd ask the staff who drank it.
Yeah, sounds good. Did you drink that coffee, Mink?
It's Dr. Mink for you. And yes,
When exactly?
around 4:40. I always get a bit peckish during Techno Junkie.
You drank the coffee in the restroom around 4:40. Interesting. Dr. Hush arrived here at 3 a.m. The security agent checked in with Dr. Hush right afterward because... No. The security agent arrived at 3 a.m. and checked in with Dr. Hush. That's what happened at 3 a.m. Sometime... some undetermined time, the security agent saw Dr. Hush come to go to the bathroom. And then somewhere around 5, the security agent detected that there was no signal coming from the Dr. Hush's medical chip or whatever. This is 4:40. So this is theoretically right before or around the time that something happened.
Is that some kind of show?
Yes. It lasts for 30 minutes approximately, so I must have went out of the restroom at around 5.
Okay. So you were in here? Hold on, were you... Okay.
I need to understand something.
That's
You're
interesting.
not the only one.
Can I ask about that somehow? I don't think I can.
What's that thing in the middle?
Across the room, the vent duct.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay.
About Dr. Hush.
Again, it's tough summing. You'll find out.
So...
I specialize. We've been.
Alright, so this is just review.
Sorry,
Okay, we don't need to worry
I'll
about
look
that.
around
We're
for
good.
Is coffee automatic?
Oh gosh.
Is
no.
coffee automatically
As
prepared? No.
high-ranked beings, we both crave for more natural processes.
Oh, you're full of surprises. Who makes it then?
Dr. Hush's maintenance bot. Tied.
The maintenance bot makes the coffee.
But that's not a human.
Who talked about human? I just said we like more natural processes when it comes to feeding ourselves. There's nothing natural about a machine making its own coffee.
Now that's what I call logic.
So you came in here, you got coffee around 4:45, went back to your office at 5. The bot started
100%
charging at
It's apparently
5:10.
been charging since 5:10 in the morning?
So it came back here right after doing the coffee? Is that right?
Last connection, 4:45.
Last connection, 4:45. That was the coffee, right?
Last connect.
Okay.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take?
Just.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to drop by the restroom because I think there were still one or two things I still had to look at. Yeah, the fridge. Oh, the drawer. And the sink? What?
What are you doing?
Just checking what could have sunk in there. Smells like coffee.
Great.
Coffee. I did not open the fridge yet. Let's try it. It's a wardrobe on this side of the fridge. Oh! Okay, so this fridge door opens the wardrobe. Okay, that makes sense.
Nothing unusual, but...
There's nothing unusual about that.
Boy, those clothes are one heck of a pack. You couldn't even fit a paper between them.
Jeez, yeah, that is awfully tightly packed for a refrigerator wardrobe. My goodness. Alright, so we have actual food here? Is that... Wow. Energy serum?
Run for the glory.
Oh yeah, of course. It's the regular energy drink. These are really good in a fight.
You can't steal that.
I can't steal that?
Stealing? I'm, gathering clues.
Maybe I shouldn't be taking everything in here? Okay, let's...
You couldn't even...
Maybe let's be good. What's in this drawer?
There's tons of coffee. Powder, more precisely.
What did you expect?
I
Don't know. A toothbrush?
should have expected.
Toothbrush.
It's all coffee.
A
Everything is
brush
coffee.
To clean our teeth. How silly. Why not a feet brush then?
Why not a feet brush?
Their water is so full of chemicals that they lost their need for it.
Well, who'd have thought? Oop, collectible.
Oh, I didn't have that one.
Alright. I guess go back to the other room and check out that bot. Because it appears to have finished charging. Why do I have a really ominous feeling about this?
I know this model.
Looks up.
Alright. Hello, bot.
That thing. It's blinking green. Does this mean...
YOLO!
Huh?
You seem surprised and unsafe.
Surprised and
Do
unsafe.
not worry. I do not bite.
You'd better not bite.
I am glad to see a new face. It has happened 0 times since I was born.
Oh, so you're...
Dr. Hush's assistant. Tidy. I tidy things up, left, down, right. Yup.
I see. Mind if I ask a few questions?
I do not mind.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of a cute robot. I like the rainbows. I really dig that.
This seems like a sympathetic bot, though. Don't really trust those artificial beings. He may be hiding something.
The bot may be hiding something. You don't trust him because he may be hiding something as a bot? You know, people do that
We
too.
need to find the truth. Let's investigate. So, Dr. Hush built you?
Yup. He's my daddy. We love daddy.
Oh.
Where's my daddy?
He's dead.
Hey, show some compassion for the little guy.
What guy? He's a piece of junk.
Doctor, be nicer than that.
Daddy dead?
Well, seems so. We're trying to understand what...
Dead, daddy. Daddy dead. Dead, daddy.
Could you not say that in that tone of voice, please?
I thought you'd be... a little less
Little less joyful?
Told you. The thing has no feeling.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh.
That's creepy.
Oh, no. It means no see daddy again. Daddy.
Ah, boy.
When did you see your daddy for the last time?
Morning, 5:04.
You saw him at 0504. Okay, okay.
What was he doing?
Daddy, away. Exit room.
Did he say anything when leaving?
Yup. Retrieving record.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Settle things.
What? This is impossible. Dr. Hush never even came to my office today.
Then how do you explain the fact that he's in your room currently?
I don't know, but
I think we can probably explain the Dr. Hush's presence in Dr. Mink's room by the vent. I think he crawled through it. And maybe when Dr. Mink was distracted by me at the door, he fell out of the vent. But that doesn't explain the dented lamp.
bag of screws is lying. I'm gonna tear him apart until...
Calm down, or I shall calm you down myself.
We do know that at some point Dr. Hush went to the bathroom. And we do know that aside from the bathroom trip, the security guard did not see Dr. Hush anywhere else. So maybe this is when Dr. Hush was coming back from the bathroom or something. Or leaving the bath. Oh
What
god,
were
I'm so
you doing
confused
at the
still.
time, Tidy?
Charge. Power to tidy.
Wait, you said you recorded Dr. Hush while you were charging? That's weird. You were totally shut off when I first found you.
Tidy. Several phases of sleep. Like human.
But that was 504. The charging started at 510.
Dr. Mink,
Okay.
is that even possible?
Yes. We don't shut off machines immediately to compress the data of the day. The same way, it takes several steps before full awakening. But you still shouldn't listen to that bot. It's trying to confuse you.
Did your sensors record anything else?
Nothing unusual.
Look,
Indeed.
I know it's hard. Well, maybe not, because you're not alive. But anyway, I gotta ask, did you hurt your daddy?
Hurt Daddy? I cannot. Not. No way.
No way. I'm glad you didn't hurt your daddy.
Why are you smiling while saying that?
Bug. Changing expression.
Ugh.
Daddy.
This is so unsettling.
I just can't analyze it. Him. I don't know anymore.
He's telling the truth.
How can you tell? He keeps changing his face.
Daddy is good. No. Daddy is best.
I couldn't care less about his body language or that spouting nonsense. No robot can harm his creator. Ever.
No robot can harm his creator ever. Right, that's like a law or something, right?
That's the golden rule.
Care to elaborate?
Surely you've seen all those fantastical liveys with robots rebelling against humans. Years ago, when the scientific community started designing bots, they took this into consideration. There's a golden rule. It's implemented in the hardware, encrypted deep within their AI core, and replicated throughout all their parts.
Okay.
No robot can attack their creator.
No robot can attack the creator.
That's true. We've learned this at the cons.
We do not love Daddy. We do.
Okay, so they can't harm their creators. But those pieces of junk sure can harm me. I've had to get my way through tribots more than once.
Of course, there are varied levels of permissions.
Permission to tidy.
Shh! Stay here. For standard bots, close family and friends are included in a second layer to that rule.
Okay.
Police and military tribots are designed for battle and may attack anyone who is considered a threat.
The tribots are designed for battle and may be able to attack anyone who's considered a threat. They sure consider a lot of people threats these
This varies
days.
according to model. However, the golden rule is always there. Besides, we've never had any accident.
Never say never. Life has taught me there's always a first to everything.
It's always a first to everything. Yes. Agree entirely. Just because they're not allowed to do it, and it hasn't happened before that you know of, doesn't mean that it can't happen. It means that it's not supposed to happen.
What makes you so certain that Dr. Hush respected the no-killing convention?
Simple. An algorithm thoroughly checks.
Algo, rhythm, dance, YOLO!
It's hardly the moment to dance, Tidy.
Anyway, if he didn't comply, he wouldn't be able to communicate with the exterior.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like there were safeguards in there that enforce that.
Tell me,
Okay.
what can you do, Tidy?
Tidy can tidy.
So if Tidy was the one who caused harm, it definitely wasn't some kind of a deliberate thing.
Yes, and?
Tidy still could have been tricked.
Tidy can stretch arms like this.
Whoa!
Or this.
Oh, that's a neat trick.
That's pretty cool.
I admit it. This must be useful. Can you bend them?
Ridiculous. Bending robot? No. Vertical. Horizontal. No bend.
No bend.
Daddy cannot. Try. No make work now. Daddy.
Tidy, you're bending them right now.
Oh, yes. My mistake.
I'm glad Odd called that out. This whole time, with Tidy's arms retracted in a normal state, they bend, and he's thinking that he cannot bend his arms no matter what. That doesn't check out.
Cannot bend while extending.
While extending arms. Okay, that's probably just a matter of language.
So, what's the exact use?
But still, I'm really glad somebody called it out.
Moving arms, very efficient. No full body move.
I see. Must be more practical to grab things scattered in a room.
Ah, that is interesting, actually. Also, you can theoretically reach up and grab the vent somehow.
Anything else?
But why would you do that?
Tidy can carry objects, do repairs, make phone calls. Tidy has sensors to detect humans and objects. Calculate shortest path.
Useful to bring the coffee, I guess.
Also, Tidy can strip clothes.
Don't. Do not.
Daddy likes getting naked.
Do not.
What did he just say?
Please, naked.
What?
No, that won't be necessary.
Either he's got a screw loose, or Dr. Hush is an exhibitionist. I wonder.
Let's not.
Mr.
Let's not.
What are you
Let's.
Well, it's a clue, so...
Daddy, all naked. Yup.
Cease.
That should be enough for now.
Enough. Got work to do.
Wait! I forbid you to touch anything.
Not Daddy. Not listening. Get lost. Yup.
Anybody else don't like this robot?
You little piece of...
Tidy, stay here. You should not mess with anything right now.
Okay, Minky.
He obeys you?
Of course. Can't say I like it, but that thing is useful. I'm in his close acquaintances list.
Oh well. As long as he doesn't move.
Yeah. Just do not move, you creepy little robot, please. I need your help. So, the way that's worded when I talk to him and Brok says, I need your help, I feel like that implies to me that there will be something for me to
Does this item have... Looks like this...
interact with him with about.
Tidy?
Yup.
No moving. Okay. Oh gosh. What's next? What avenues does this open up for me?
That's a vent, right?
Yes, there's one in my room also.
How does that trap open?
I think you need to press that lever next to it.
But that's unreachable.
You're supposed to use a ladder, obviously.
Supposed to use a ladder?
There's one attached in my room, but there's not one here.
Seems so.
Tidy could do that, couldn't he?
Daddy.
Still dead. I'm afraid so.
There's no option to make him do that, though.
Tidy has tracking.
Okay,
Dad.
So that's probably not it.
what's in there? Nothing in particular.
Alright, nothing there. Okay. We looked at everything else. Didn't we?
Last connection, 445.
445. This button was the ramp. Yeah. And I feel like that ramp probably exists so that Tidy can get up there. Tidy must have been the one interacting with the vent.
Some kind of grease spot.
Oh! Did you just lick the floor?
Yeah, I licked the floor.
Gotta be certain. Well, that's coffee.
That's coffee. That spot on the ground is
Last
coffee as well.
connection,
Okay.
445.
Do I have any more insight about the biscuits now that I've
Energizing
seen stuff?
biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over. You'd think
No, no. We might have to take another look somewhere else now.
I better interrogate Doc.
Why are you telling?
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
No, there is more to look at. Tidy. Let's ask about Tidy some more.
What's your relationship with Tidy?
So Tidy obeys Dr. Mink.
He's the maintenance bot. He just comes and goes, doing housework.
Did he come today?
No. Until your arrival, no one entered my office this morning.
Are you certain?
Actually, the guard did check if everything was okay, like he always does. But he didn't enter.
I've noticed the doors close automatically. How does Tidy open them?
Just like us, he pushes the buttons.
Free to roam around then?
Yes. Well, except my room. I deny him access. He must knock at the door first. Then I allow him entry.
How come?
No. I don't want a bot bursting into my room in the middle of the night. That would be creepy.
Says the creepy scientist.
Fair enough. I wouldn't want a robot barging into my room either. I can ask more about Tidy. What else do you have to say about it?
Is a bot truly capable of lies?
Usually, no, but I never programmed it. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush was doing AI experiments. This could also be the result of a bug in the core. Tidy could believe what he says is the truth, based on false information.
Yeah. Yeah, that goes back to what I was saying about how he may not be able to harm his creator, for example, but he could theoretically be tricked into doing things that could indirectly cause harm. I bet lying is the same way.
But you heard the recording. It was Dr. Hush's voice, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yes, it sounded exactly like him, but there must be some explanation.
Yeah. I just wish you'd given me one. I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the culprit, because I wasn't involved in this.
Something still isn't adding up, is it?
Last connection, 445.
The tablets.
Ott seems to have an idea. Let's see what he's got.
The tablets are interesting. It's saying it lost connection 445. Does that mean that it lost connection to the doctor at 445? Which could imply that whoever was around after that point was not actually Dr. Hush.
What do you think so far?
I've solved this!
You've solved it?
Really?
You haven't.
Well, I'd like to hear your conclusion first.
Okay, let's gather everyone in Dr. Ming's room.
Really?
So, what's going on? Found the culprit?
I'm going to let my colleague here explain.
Huh? Me?
You said it. You've solved the case, haven't you?
He's just a boy.
No, it's true. I can explain.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Alright, so, this is a closed-door murder.
Yep.
As you know, no one could enter or leave this place without being noticed.
Yes, true.
Which means,
Only one of us could have done it.
yes, the body was first seen when we entered this room. It appears Dr. Hush has been struck on the head and died due to the impact.
It appears.
Considering there's blood on the lamp located right next to him, this must be the murder weapon. This lamp belongs to Dr. Mink. This implies the murderer had access to it.
I don't like where this is heading.
Dr. Hush was last seen alive by his assistant bot, Tidy.
At 5:04. Which is about 20 minutes after the tablet lost connection, right?
He never came back to his office. So where did he go? The possibilities are limited. Again, he could not leave the building. The only exit has an impassable power barrier. He couldn't have exited his room and stayed in the hall. It wouldn't make sense, and Mr. Guard would have noticed it. Any comment?
No. I was watching the whole time. Nothing unusual happened.
Let's continue. Dr. Hush could have gone to the restroom and been killed there, but that leaves one problem. We didn't find his body there, but in Dr. Mink's room. This means he would have had to be carried to the next room without anyone noticing.
Just sat down to eat dinner? Delicious. What you got tonight? I still haven't figured out what I'm doing yet.
If he somehow got carried out of the restroom, Mr. Guard would have noticed it.
We've checked the restroom. There's no access between it and Dr. Mink's room.
It feels like we're about to crack the case. It's still really, really weird, though.
So that leaves only one option. Dr. Hush
Order
would
it
step
out
from
for
his
ramen?
office to Dr. Minx's.
That sounds really awesome. I've only had like restaurant ramen like once or twice, and it was absolutely delicious.
Nonsense.
Definitely
Never
want
came
to do
here.
it again. Just the quality of broth is just like something else altogether, and like having like the kinds of ingredients that restaurants use. Oh my gosh. I need to double check and find out if there's anything remotely like that near me.
And yet, here's his body. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I considered other possibilities. Maybe Tidy got involved somehow. After all, he's free to roam between the rooms for his cleaning duty. However, he could not access Dr. Minx's room. He's required to knock, and you need to open it. That didn't happen, right?
No, unless he used Dr. Hush's hand to open the door.
Carrying it in the hall? Seems improbable.
I got a local ramen shop about 2 miles from you. Nice. That's a good distance. I'd be okay with that distance.
The guard was watching. As for you, Doctor, you didn't see or hear them enter.
I'm definitely gonna have to look this up. I want to see if there's any ramen near me.
How about you, Ratty? I bet you killed the doctor in the hall and plopped his remains into my room behind my back.
Who are you accusing me now? Why'd you think I called the cops if I was the murderer?
To disculpate yourself. That's why.
You dirty rodent! I'll lose my job because of you!
Calm down. I thought about this too. But that idea seems doubtful. Do you seriously think he opened your door with Dr. Hush's body in his hands and then threw it all the way there without you noticing? Which leaves only one person who could do it. You, Dr. Mink.
Ah! You're out of your mind, boy! I said it! I've never killed anyone!
Drop it, Mink! You're done for!
Drop? Up, down, left, right.
And what would be my motive?
Up, down, left, right.
Very simple.
Why do you keep saying that?
Mr. Guard mentioned hearing constant arguments between you both.
We've been bickering over the past 5 years. That's no proof.
Remember, Tidy's recording. Dr. Hush came to your room to settle things with you. He must have been fed up of hearing you complain about the budget restrictions on your projects.
You seriously think this is a valid reason to kill someone?
You're right, it wouldn't, for ordinary people. But you're entirely focused on your work. This is all your life. You can't afford to lose it. Dr. Hush profited from a higher budget while yours decreased. Tensions moved up a notch.
No. This is all wrong. This is all wrong.
You couldn't take any more. You grabbed the closest thing within reach, your lamp, and then, bam! This was most likely an accident. You hadn't prepared for this, so you didn't know what to do with the body.
So much of the evidence backs this up. But it still doesn't feel right.
Panicking, you hid it under your bed. This would give you time to think.
Under the bed? Only an idiot would do that.
Seems like the best hiding spot to me.
Guard, what do you think? You check the room regularly, right?
I did, but the weasel wouldn't let me in. If the body was under the bed, then yes, I wouldn't have seen it from here.
You can't prove any of this.
Sure we can. Right there, a trace of blood on the floor, exactly between the bed and the body. Why else would that be there?
What the? It's true!
There was only one way to make him disappear without anyone noticing. The acid canister. To liquefy the body and pour it down the sink.
No! I never. These are for my experiments.
When we arrived, you had just moved the body out of your bed to throw the deadly substance on the poor chap. Remember, Mr. Brok? He wouldn't let us in.
Which makes perfect sense now.
Mr. Detective, please don't tell me you agree with this.
It doesn't add up. We're missing
So,
something still.
Have you been paying attention?
You know, I've been wondering something for a while now.
What are you looking at?
Your tie, Dr. Mink. There's a red stain underneath it.
What?
Hey, the croc is right!
But wait! This isn't what you think. I ate an ant burger this morning. I wiped the stain away. I just forgot to check under here. This is tomato sauce.
Are you taking us for fools, Mink?
Hey, wait! What the heck?
So, the red stain on the doctor's tie is either tomato sauce or blood. Our solution to determining what it is to put it in our mouth.
My tie! You licked it? At least. You believe me now, don't you? Ew.
And now we're looking at the blood.
Oh my, what are you doing, Mr. Brok?
Brocky is gross.
I'm guessing that's tomato sauce.
Just as I thought. This is no blood.
Told
Knew it.
you.
Not just on your tie. There's no blood on this corpse.
What?
The heck?
Are you serious?
Check it for yourself.
No, I believe you.
That's why it's orange and not red.
My theory.
Has faults, I'm afraid. Gigantic ones.
Oh,
I had a feeling this seemed way too perfect. This case is more complex than we thought. Someone's been trying to cover himself.
What a relief.
However, this means we took the wrong approach.
Don't tell me.
We need to re-examine this place from top to bottom.
No way! Are you aware I'm not getting paid right now, Croc? Oh, I should be home, sleeping!
I don't care. This may be one more hour of work for you, but this could mean the death penalty for the one sent to jail.
Exactly. And your insistence to leave makes you even more suspect to my...
Better be gone before I...
Tidy, you better go back to your room. And no tidying, okay?
Tidy follows orders. Gone. No tidy.
Thank you, Mr. Detective. You saved my skin.
Don't congratulate me too soon. You may still very well be the culprit, just trying to confuse us to appear innocent.
I'll just have to put my trust in you, then. When you're done, and you've got a plausible theory that doesn't involve me this time, come and see me.
Come on, Nod.
Okay,
You
okay.
better examine each and every detail thoroughly this time.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, what really stood out to me was the trapdoor. This is way too suspicious. The fact that this runs between the two rooms and has yet to be addressed. Something must have happened this way. I was sure from the beginning that this didn't look like blood.
A fake injury with tomato sauce. A fake... Anything you can tell me about this lamp? It's supposed to be yours, right?
I guess. That's a connected object, of course. So there's data.
Data in the object.
You should check it.
Take it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
He's not holding anything, but...
What are those black stains on his fingers? Could they be like oil or something?
If that blood is fake, the scientist may not have died from a blow in the head after all. Then what?
Yeah, I was thinking originally that the theory was like a blow to the back of the head, but then like all of the blood, finger quotes, is like up here by the front. And then that wouldn't explain like any of the splatter like back here or anything. It just seemed wrong. There's a lot of stuff that just seemed wrong about a lot of things.
But you totally destroyed my theory in an instant.
Don't feel bad.
Ott's theory would have been perfect if it was what actually
If it hadn't been
happened.
for that fake blood, I'd probably have thought the same too. That's just...
I still don't want to touch whatever's in the sink. That doesn't seem right.
Wait a sec. Is that a ladder inside that vent?
Yes, the maintenance ladder. I remember an agent using it to remove a package stuck in there.
Any way to bring it down?
Use my tablet.
Ooh.
Listen, I'd like to amend for my behavior earlier. My tablet offers a variety of features that you may find useful.
Investigation upgrade? This sounds
Just your
good.
research? You hid this from us?
No, these features seemed unrelated to the case. But after what we've learned, I'm not sure anymore. Let me give you access. Lend me your finger.
Hey!
I'm adding you to the authorized guests. You'll have unlimited access for an hour.
Oh, thanks.
Perfect. Okay. That should be enough to get through this. So, time to figure out what these buttons are. Surface. Button, 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 surface. Let's just try buttons. Oh boy.
Hey, that's my research. It's highly confidential.
Better not waste my time with this.
Yeah, I'm
Some gibberish.
Yeah, we're not going to waste your time with it, Brock, but we are going to waste mine. I am going to save this so I can browse it off stream and see if it contains any useful secret passwords or something. Because a lot of these things do. And there is a place to potentially enter a secret password. I have 3 digits. I think there's 5.
Hey, that's my research.
Better not.
What's this
Mr.
button
Brock.
do?
I think we can use that tablet to do medical searches.
Alright. So it says medical search. See something. I should know these. 4. medical search for NOOB for noobs. What? Medical search for noobs. Thanks a lot.
This is data I've gathered myself, merged with a specialized local copy of the TriWeb. I have an offline access to information that the general public will never see.
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let me think.
Ant burgers?
Are you serious?
Very serious. Don't you love them too?
So, I don't know. I'm not really sure how much information we're going to get on ant burgers. Cool, though. Cool. There's a little more writing there I'm just going to copy down, and if I need to, I'll just
I prefer regular
take another
toothpaste.
screenshot later.
You youngsters don't know what's good.
Anyway, here.
Made with 95% fresh ants, ant burgers are the most popular legacy food product. They're crunchy and mouth-filling. They're sure to make your elders happy.
Elders?
Told ya.
Young folk these days don't really like eating food. They like nutritional supplements and stuff. Kids these days.
Yep.
Cool, there's my ladder. What's that other button do?
Maintenance ladder, more precisely. Doesn't really feel safe.
Do you access it sometimes?
Are you crazy? I fear heights.
Is there a specific topic
Okay.
you're interested in?
I'm just copying. There we go. Now I can actually get all the letters. Perfect. And that too will be done off stream, so I don't waste too much
Let
time.
me think.
Alright.
Nothing comes-
We can
Maybe
come back
later.
to the medical search later. What is the one that says
What's
surface?
this button for? Nothing happens when I press it.
That's an analyzer. It can list the detailed components of any object.
Oh, that's cool.
For connected objects, it would display the information registered in the memory.
Ooh. So, like the lamp.
But you can also put any organic matter, liquid or solid.
Oh, guess I'll have to put on an item I want to analyze?
Exactly.
Like the lamp. Let's do it. There's the lamp.
Let's see what the supposed murder weapon has to say. Huh.
This lamp supports the following features: alarm, speakers output, light, tri-web browsing, and shock detection.
All necessary stuff for a lamp. For sure.
Yeah, all of these are necessary for a lamp, especially the tri-web. This device belongs to Dr. Hush.
Huh?
Huh?
Maybe they exchanged them by accident?
Here are the logs. There.
Major shock at 11:02.
Let me check.
That was,
You're right. That's the only
like
relevant information on there. So, is this
a
the
few
murder
minutes
weapon after
ago.
all?
We shall find out.
I'm curious, can I analyze anything else? Gray cat fur with high potential of attracting fleas. To avoid this, use our brand new product, Flea Fleas.
Research requires
Ads. What about the magnifying glass? It's a cheap magnifying glass with zoom ability.
But good enough for me.
Huh.
That
Nothing.
thing is...
It's just not in the database.
Yeah, yep. So what else does it say about things? This is kind of fun. My pendant, made of heptamide, contains unknown electronics.
Electronics?
What? Why are there electronics in my
I
pendant?
doubt it. The tablet probably detected itself. That happened with some reflective materials.
Is that so?
That's weird.
That...
Let's check the radar. Oh, I don't need that. I lost my place. Let's come back.
I need to put a connected...
Remote? Nope. Stick. Nothing. Okay. That's it for checking on objects here. That's kind of cool.
So, you sure you didn't intend to use these to get rid of the corpse?
What kind of question is this? Even if I did, There's no chance I'd reply yes to that.
So, it's true.
No!
You know what? Let's just check up the letter. But,
Okay. Time to explore.
I'm really curious and nervous about what we're gonna
Sure
find up
about
here.
this, Mr. Brok.
No other choice. We can't let any possible clue undiscovered.
No, I mean, will there be enough room for you to get through?
Hey, I'm not that big.
There's
You'll
plenty of
see.
room. We're fine.
Oof, that's tight. Maybe time for a diet after all. Hey, what did I just touch? It's all sticky. Oh, it tastes good.
I've lit it up for you.
Nice. Yep. That's interesting. There's tomato sauce. What's it doing here? I'll think about this later.
Uh-huh.
Better get out of here before it gets stuck. There's some kind of huge pipe at the top. Can't climb through there, I'm afraid. Then, I shall keep moving forward to reach the other side. Ouch! Oh, that was quite the drop.
So the sauce was up there. For sure, but why and how? Gosh, that's weird. This finished charging at 11:20, which we were here for that. So we were here about 11:10, right? So then the blunt force on the lamp was basically right around the time that we got here.
That
That's
tablet might
weird.
contain crucial information, but it's locked. I'd better take it.
Wonder if we can break into the tablet somehow.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take?
Ask about this.
That's not mine.
I know that. Just unlock it.
Only Dr. Hush can.
What, do we need his fingerprint? Well, I know where I can get that.
Sorry for earlier.
Let's
Tell me
ask you a
more
few more
about your
questions, though.
Currently, I strive to improve the nanite's efficiency.
Could these be used to kill someone?
Doubtful, but technically possible. With bad programming, they could destroy the host.
With bad programming, the nanites could destroy the
We've been
host.
working on this technology for a while now. This never happens.
Never happens. Unless it was deliberate.
Although,
Go ahead.
destructive effects can happen if the nanites were mixed with specific organic
Destructive effects can happen if the nanites were mixed with specific organic elements. What elements are
Such
those?
as corrosive acid?
elements. That would definitely leave some traces.
Could it be possible to destroy a body without external damage?
I think I encountered some plants with this ailment. I would have to check my logs.
Plants.
Well, let's just assume it happened. How would we know?
The nanites are trained for survival. Once the host is near death, they leave. But they couldn't last long on the outside. You'd find inactive nanites less than 3 feet away from the
You'd
body.
find inactive nanites less than 3
I'd
feet
better
away
check
from
the surroundings for
body.
nanites in unexpected places.
Oh,
see
that's
them with
weird.
my own eyes, but I'm sure I have the right tool for the job. I know it'll sound harsh, but do you believe Dr. Hush committed suicide?
I can't deny that he had been acting strange recently. So, I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. I just find it weird he would do this in my office.
You know, I think we're on the right track with the whole nanites controlling people thing. This
Unless he
is
really
screwed
hated
up.
Do you think Tidy
And a
could
little
have played
scary.
a role in the murder?
I don't see how. He cannot access my office.
Because if one person can be killed by nanites that were controlling a body, that means that there's potential for it to escalate. And if that escalated, you'd have like a worldwide crisis in your hands.
Besides, Dr. Hush is his
That's
mentor.
freaking terrifying.
He could never.
Hurt his creator directly? Yeah. Let's keep some distance with that reasoning.
You could never hurt your creator. But what if that wasn't your
My
creator?
trust with technology is limited. A true detective never turns down any lead. Do you think Tidy...
There's definitely more to explore here.
When can we expect the result of your investigation?
Well, no. I didn't finish interrogating everyone.
You sure did interrogate me.
Alright. I don't think there's... can we ask about
My
this?
poor lamb.
Your poor lamp.
Well, good news. You can take Dr. Hush's. He doesn't need his anymore. Just a moment. We'll continue this discussion
If
later.
this lamp that I'm
not the
carrying
only one here. Interrogate the others.
is registered to Dr. Hush, is this also registered to
This is the
Hush?
same model as the one next to Dr. Hush. I should take it.
Let's find out. But before we do that,
According to the...
What are you doing?
Something's off.
something's off.
What do you mean, Mr. Brock?
Just a hunch.
Let's look at the map again. Let's do it more carefully. Alright.
Fortunately, this building is small.
One more time.
Fortunately, this building is small.
Please stop covering up the image with text.
Huh.
Oh, you broke the wall?
I barely touched it. Some paper-thin slab was obstructing this.
A hole.
Looks like it.
A hole?
And
It leads
this
right to his
leads
room.
right to your room, Dr. Mink.
I had no idea.
It's small. No one would fit.
I wonder if anything got through there, though.
That's up to us to find out. On the other side, I can see... Yep. Definitely Dr. Mink's office.
There's a table with a box of nanites on it.
My precious nanites? Don't tell me someone used them.
Then I won't tell you. It's pure conjecture at this point.
Eek. Really glad I investigated that
What's
now.
in there? Nothing in particular.
We're gonna double check everything, aren't we? Jeez.
Looks rough. You'd think such valuable personnel would get decent quality mattresses.
They're made for higher productivity.
Add spikes, and it'd be perfect.
Oh, now I'm thinking about this. Maybe I can... I need to investigate things with magnifying glass.
Upon further inspection, that's not very clean. Can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though.
What about the coffee?
Wait, how come there's a ton of nanites on this particular coffee spot?
That's freaking weird. Why? I don't like that.
Some kind of grease spot.
Ugh.
Got it. Well, that's coffee.
Okay, definitely don't like that. Definitely don't like that. That shouldn't have happened in here with everything we've seen so far, which means we are missing information, and that is scary. We're coming back in here. We have some more things to look at under the magnifying glass.
A fake injury with tomato sauce. No nanite there.
No.
A fake injury.
No.
I detect 1 or 2 nanites.
2.
He may have caught a few after lying on the floor like this.
What about the stains on your hands?
Whoa, his hand is literally covered by
Oh,
nanites.
geez, that's what that is.
I better write this down.
So that's what those are. Oh, geez, that is scary.
What?
Something wrong?
Oh.
What's up,
I
Mink?
need to understand something.
You're not the only one. My...
Well,
that...
I'll look around for clue.
Go
Let's
back.
just...
Let's investigate this with magnifying.
I found...
Nothing at all.
Can't see any... Cheap, but...
Well, we have some more things to put under this. The lamp from Dr. Hush's room.
Will Dr. Hush's lamp reveal some secrets?
This device belongs to Dr. Mink. I thought so. Currently out of
What?
service. fatal shock at 5:10.
So, fatal damage early this morning? Curious.
Alright. So this lamp was destroyed at 5:10, which is around really close to the time of when we think this incident happened. That's... Wow, okay.
Is there a specific topic?
Let me
No topics yet. What was this one again? Oh yeah, gibberish. I guess there's technically more that I could look at in theory with the magnifying. But if I don't see anything in particular... Oh, there's an ad here. Where was it? Here.
Hey, that's a collectible ad.
That one was kind of hard to see. Alright, back to the magnifying glass. We
I see
can...
tiny robotic thingy scattered on this table. Then again,
Yeah.
no nanite.
There's probably not going to be a whole lot else that'll have this, but...
Oh, I found...
Oh no, I need to check the bathroom. There was coffee stuff all over.
Hey, there are tons of those tiny bots in there.
Did you really need a magnifying
Oh jeez.
glass to find out?
Can't see it.
What about the hole? Okay.
No nanite there.
Do I get any information from the hole from
leads
this
to
side?
Dr. Hush's room. What a surprise.
I'm hoping you'll fix this before leaving.
What about your bot minion, huh? I'd like to see him try.
Oh, right. I forgot it could.
It can?
Of course. We wouldn't do that kind of laborious job ourselves.
Huh, for an instant, I forgot who I was talking to.
Gloves on the table. Gloves on the table. What about the gloves on the table?
I can't see anything unusual about these. Well, they're certainly not hardware you see every day, but I doubt they've been used to kill.
Inspect the gloves on the table.
You'd think there'd be some nanites over the gloves
No.
for manipulating them. Guess what? There are.
Oh, yes, there are. But, nothing unexpected. Oh, there's the stain under the bed.
Oh, I found...
Nothing.
Can't see any...
So the last place to really look is the bathroom with all the coffee. There's a possibility we're going to find something really terrifying in that coffee that we've been licking.
No nanite on
No?
this shouldn't be a surprise. No nanite should... No
Oop,
nanite...
didn't mean to do that.
Hey, there seems to be a few on that machine.
A few on the
Maybe
machine.
I'll find some more around here.
A few on the machine, but not in the coffee cup?
The heck? It's full of nanites stuck
It's
in that
full.
sink.
The sink.
Not only this, there seems to be some kind of flower. Dr. Mink must have flushed some experiments.
What? No, I've never done such a thing. I have my own sink.
Then, what are they doing here?
Beats me.
Oh, I found...
Nothing.
Can't see it.
Alright, so this was just, yeah. I guess we'll have to check.
Wait,
What's wrong?
there should be
hamburgers.
in there. I ate the last one a while ago. I should have ordered more automatically. Oh, I forgot. External communication is out.
You ate an ant burger? Tell me more about it.
How is that interesting?
You never know.
Well, I have some kind of ritual. I always have an ant burger while watching my science show.
And here I was thinking nothing's going to happen when I open this, but wow, we're getting a story out of
This
this.
morning, I got pretty angry, though. There was only one left, and it was already unfrozen.
Curious. Do you think Dr. Hush wanted to eat it?
Possibly, though he usually dislikes these. And it was in one piece. I bet he gave it a shot and then decided against it.
Yeah.
Wow. Pizza Ant. It's a pizza covered with your favorite bugs. You get your special attack. I don't want to steal too much from this guy.
No nanite there.
Alright. We can inspect this.
I found...
Nothing. So, what about the grinder? This is really weird. Oh, what? There's a wrapping on the grinder. What is this?
Upon further can't see it.
Ooh. That was an accident. What is on this?
That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it.
Do you?
That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger.
What?
With extra tomato sauce.
Extra tomato sauce.
My favorites.
I never pushed the first aid button.
Oh!
Nothing.
Can't see any clothes. Ugh.
Don't.
Let's... I don't like this yes or no question. I don't think I have a reason to actually push the first aid button because it's... No, I don't have a reason to do that.
Watch a live
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available. Say or think help to get a list.
Help.
Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode. One record found. Would you like to play it?
A record?
Record? Why not?
I'm in the restroom.
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by accident. That happens sometimes.
An accident.
That's all it said? I'm in the restroom?
Replay the last record.
I'm in the restroom.
Why are you wasting time on this?
I'm not sure yet.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take?
How deep is this going?
Just a moment.
Oh wait. I have. Okay, I have the doctor's tablet. What if all we need is a fingerprint to open it?
Hey, it works.
What?
Dr. Hush's tablet. It unlocked.
I'm surprised. I thought this wouldn't happen, considering.
Well, you thought wrong. Let's see what this baby has to offer.
Alright. Okay, it says Dr. Hush. TRANS. Wait. Is that an M? I wonder if this is going to be another situation where it's like, I'm going to read this, like, translate this stuff myself, and it's going to, like, be like, I'm just going to say it out loud for you right afterward. That is transferred. Okay, so this is transferred, and then it says CANCELLED, canceled. Transferred, canceled. And then it says AN something U. Oh gosh, what is that letter? What is that letter? I should know that. UP update. Okay, so that's not really relevant.
Looks like
Transferred
he
data.
transferred some data.
Let me see. You're right. That's an external file transfer of his current project. AI update 302.
Oh, it's not app, it's AI.
.zyl.
He just literally read out that line in green. That's exactly what this says. Letter for letter.
Is that unusual?
Cool.
Of course not. We regularly transfer files to our managers. Although, the receipt address is obscured.
What does this mean?
I can't really know who received the file, but considering the metadata,
What does this bottom one
must be
say?
someone high-ranked.
Dubious? It says canceled. Dubious. Dubious PICTURES. Canceled dubious pictures.
I just noticed that file was modified yesterday, but it was created in 3029?
6 years ago?
Well, that makes no sense. There must be a bug in the OS.
Do you think this might be linked to our case, Mr. Brock?
A transfer at 4:45. That must definitely be important.
A transfer at 4:45. It's definitely going to be important, that's for sure.
Ingest appealed.
Give me that.
Locked by a finger. Who knows how many
Okay, what else do you suppose there is to look at here?
I know. That's a... You pointed it...
I don't think there's anything relevant about the laser thingy. Or the
No
window.
wonder.
That's not true.
No full wall
I
environment.
guess we still have to talk to the guard one last time.
Turn We need as many clues as we can.
Ugh, makes me wish...
Don't.
Let's check this, check the equipment
Hey,
real quick.
are my eyes...
Does this
deceiving
package
me,
contain
or
red
is this-
worms?
Yes. How do you think I do my experiments? I need living organisms.
I could use a snack. They're my favorites.
No way. Hands off.
Okay. Alright, we got a little more data. I guess we still need to interrogate the
Got no
guard
question.
a little
Do you
bit.
believe Dr. Mink has the profile of a murderer?
Possibly. I could feel the tension between them lately. In any case, I don't know what happened.
When not claimed you'd have noticed if Dr. Hush had stayed in the hall, you hesitated. You didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
No way, man! I'm a professional!
But still a human. Don't you have to go to the bathroom sometimes?
I don't. Only the most capable are selected for this job. We can't afford to miss anything.
Can you swear it then? No one could have went by without you noticing?
Yeah? Yeah, I swear it. I was there the whole time. Watching.
He doesn't sound all that confident.
Nope. You were not there the whole time. So where were you?
Listen. Earlier you affirmed Dr. Hush exited his office for the restroom. When did this happen exactly?
Can't remember. Sometime after I arrived.
This is crucial. I need you to be precise.
Hey! Do you know what kind of job this is? The same boring thing every day. No surprise, no action, nothing ever happens. Well, usually.
Oh, how lucky. Never mind. Make some effort. What happened the last time Dr. Hush exited his room? When and where did he go?
Told ya! Ugh, my brain wouldn't register such trivial things. But there's a way to find out.
Oh?
What's this?
The door monitoring.
What? You keep a registry of door openings? And you're only telling me now?
I thought this wouldn't be important.
Not important? How the heck are we supposed to run this investigation without all the information at hand?
Hey!
We're getting somewhere at least. We're getting somewhere.
This is highly confidential data. Only security agents are allowed to access the reading device. But I'll make a special exception. Check it.
Ooh,
Stay put.
I don't have all day, you know.
yeah. We don't care. What are these flowers?
Nice scent.
That'll be 10 unis.
What?
Just kidding. But next time, avoid crippling my precious plant right in front of me.
If it's that precious, I'm gonna keep it.
Is this the same flower that was in the sink?
This came from a weird plant in the hall.
Is this the flower that apparently
What am I
screws
looking at?
with nanites or whatever? Okay.
This is today's monitoring. That thing records the time each door was opened.
Okay, so this is Dr. Hush, the restroom, and Dr. Mink.
and some icons to differentiate an entrance or an exit.
I see. An arrow on the left for an entrance, on the right for an exit?
Yeah, there's also the identity of who opened the room. Everyone's recorded.
What about Tidy?
The maintenance spot? Yeah, tracked as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's study this.
So you were doing your rounds at 9 o'clock? Didn't you get here at 3 o'clock?
Dr. Hush's room. If I'm reading this correctly, Dr. Hush was last recorded at 5:04, then disappeared. Wait a sec. Why did you open that door at 5:10?
Told ya, I check the rooms regularly.
Right after the doctor went out?
Seems so. My memory is confused.
That's the only room that you checked at 5:10. You checked...
What's this fourth door?
438?
Main entrance.
Wait. Didn't you say no one came or exited the place today?
You exited at 438? Then when did you come in?
Then how do you explain these records?
That was you.
At 4:38?
Wait! I know! That was me! I took my shift at 4:38.
Is that so?
Didn't you say that you arrived at 3 o'clock? Where's the 3 o'clock
Looks like
entry?
you performed another check at 9, right?
Yep. That's when I realized Dr. Hush was nowhere to be found. I called the cops discreetly.
Okay. Dr. Hush's, if I'm reading this correctly, right?
Okay, we did that talk. Let's do this one. The restroom. The bot went in at 4 o'clock, left at 4:15. Okay, I was probably doing some tidying.
A lot more activity than I expected.
Did the bot enter the restroom at 4:24 and never leave? That doesn't make sense. Wait, it doesn't have my leavings either. So...
Tidy was last recorded entering there at 4:24. Nothing later. Even in the other rooms.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. .440, 504. Okay, that makes sense. The Dr. Hush coming in the bathroom at 4:19 and leaving at 4:38 also makes sense given the earlier explanation. Did you somehow leave at 4:38?
After Dr. Hush and Tidy, Dr. Mink also entered the room. I wonder if their path crossed there. The restroom. Tidy was nothing later.
Dr. Hush entered the bathroom at 4:19, left the bathroom at 4:38. At the same time, the security guard went out the exit. As Dr. Hush went back into his room. Why would these happen at the same time? And then what was he do? Rat, what are you hiding?
Dr. Mink's room? What a surprise. Despite the corpse being in Dr. Mink's room, not much activity was recorded there. Basically, Dr. Mink went out, then came back a little later. The time matches the restrooms. I guess he simply went for a rest? In any case, Dr. Hush never opened the door. Neither did Tidy. That doesn't make much sense, but at least it confirms Dr. Mink's statement.
It does.
I'm asking again, who opened the main entrance this morning at 4:38?
Told ya, it was me. I entered the lab to replace my colleague.
Right. What's this fourth door?
The main entrance.
Wait, then how...
Wait!
After Dr. Hush, I wonder if their path...
Hmm.
Looks like he performed...
Yep, that's when I realized I called...
That's all the information we're getting from this. So if I understand...
I'm asking, who opened the main entrance?
Oh, it was me.
Right.
It was you. You say it was you. So then what happened here? What was going on? That's too weird. So why do you have these flowers? And what's the deal with the flowers that are in the drain that with all the nanites in there? We're gonna take a look at these flowers under this tablet.
So, what's this flower?
This is the Phonexy flower.
Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let's look up
Let me
Phonexy
think.
flowers.
Isn't that the plant lying on Mr. Guard's desk?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need info on this, but you're the detective. I found something.
Phonexy belongs to the rooted variety. It blossoms twice every year after a period of...
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
I tried mixing those Phonexy flowers with nanites. Programmed or not, it's no good. They caused the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Do you think?
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this. I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
Can we ask you about the flower?
I've seen this somewhere already.
So I can't ask you any further information about the flower. We're saying that Dr. Mink must have written that,
I'll
but
look around for-
why?
Better.
Does anything happen if
Uh,
this touches? No? I didn't think so. It was a long shot. So what else do we have here that could potentially work?
what would
Any
you
ideas
do in
on-
my...
Turn everything.
Turn everything inside out? What? You want to check the ladder again?
Are you
No?
certain?
Yes. I almost got stuck in there forever with no food.
Don't be. I would have sent some ant burgers your way.
Well, thanks for looking
Dr.
out for me.
When we arrived, I heard some music coming out of your room.
Well, it's in my best interest to put all my cards on the table. So, yes, I allowed myself a short fun seance.
Oh, and here I thought you scientists were just a bunch of workaholics. So, you were dancing?
Please don't rub salt in the wound.
What music?
Is that important?
Might be.
Tech Dream. It's a very catchy tune. Never get it out of my head.
What a cute little tune. I like this.
Where in the room were you positioned when you were having fun?
I believe I was close to the door. I stopped when I heard you knocking and took a peek at the door screen.
Did you notice anything unusual by that time?
If I did, I would have told you already. I just heard you knocking, and then I opened the door.
Well, that's the short version.
That's when we saw the body, which just popped out of nowhere.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
guessing the body just fell out of here somehow. But why?
Mr. Brok, there's no time to sleep.
Just, testing if something is unusual about this bed.
So?
It's, unusually comfortable compared to mine.
Don't fall asleep or anything on us.
A burnt power socket, not too far from the body. A burnt power...
Right. Something special about that, is there? No? Not at all?
Oh,
Nothing.
Dancing, huh?
Go on with your investigation, please.
Hey, every detail counts.
Ooh. I don't like this guard. He's shady. I originally thought that maybe we were not on the right track with him, but now I think there's something
That paper
odd
can
about
get
him.
totally destroyed. Hey, that's the wrapping for him with
So that is an ant burger, for sure. Oh, stop stepping in the grinder. No, don't press the button.
clothes.
I still have no reason to actually press the button.
So,
Of course.
isn't that we don't really need to wash and change clothes that often?
That's an interesting thought. I know! Maybe we could improve it by separating both functions. You would then have a toilet on one side and a shower on the other. That way, we could sell it for twice the price.
The cycle of modernity.
Wow, imagine what it would be like if your shower and your toilet were separated. That'd be so weird, wouldn't it?
How come you don't have a machine in your own rooms?
It's obvious. We're always working inside. Our health chip requires us to do a minimal amount of steps in a day. 3 round trips a day between our office and the restroom is enough to cover these minimal needs.
Along with some drugs, I guess.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? So after checking on this thing, I didn't interrogate the guard further. Maybe I can ask him about the information
You
that we
better
learned.
reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1?
He's basically suspect number 1 at this point.
A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Then why are you lying to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me. Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
Here we go. So this is what I was talking
Remind
about.
me, when do you take your shift?
He absolutely told us when we got here that he started his shift at 3.
3 o'clock, every day.
Interesting. Then how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
What? I didn't...
Check the monitoring. What's written?
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance. You owe me an explanation.
All right. I admit, I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me. We're not only agents. We also do secretarial work. By 4:38, I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get. But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
It's a high-security building, so external calls don't work well. The line was awful, all full of crackling.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
So it's time to figure out what the meaning of all his lies are. Is he just covering his butt, or did he actually do something terrible?
But it does, if you ask me. No matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly. When that happens, I open the main entrance so the transmission gets better.
So, you stood at the main door for a while.
Yep.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Yeah, Tech Dream.
This sounds familiar.
Tech Dream? I know that song. That's Dr.
Of
Mink's
course.
song.
It's all the rage. It's really
Ooh.
catchy, so
You know,
kept listening.
How long?
Oh, maybe a minute? After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you'd think. Yeah, I looked away. But There wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen.
Anything could happen inside.
Oh, this is a major blunder.
So it's possible he's lying, but he was being distracted and
Why'd you
used?
think I didn't
What?
tell you? Didn't think much of it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you, don't tell anyone. That mistake could cost me my job.
Well,
We'll keep the secret for now.
I won't tell anyone. I mean, must be insanely tough to keep watch all day at the same spot and doing nothing else.
Because we still need to figure out more of what's going on.
I'm so glad you understood.
Although,
Still,
to be perfectly
It's an
honest...
important event for this investigation.
Ooh.
Sure. Oh, I hope my
I'm thinking-
blunder didn't get the poor chap killed.
We shall see. I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record
Hold on
of your
just a
entrance at
moment.
3?
A record of your entrance at
Simple.
3.
I reset the statistics each time I arrive. For confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them
Okay.
for more than
Yeah,
a day.
that makes sense. That makes sense. All right.
Configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one.
All right. I have a feeling that once I finish this investigation, it's going to get really interesting. And it is 8 o'clock here, so
Let me...
Now who's lying?
I'm going to save the game. And I think I should continue this on Thursday rather than push through the rest of it right now. Because I definitely need to get some food in myself. And it is... yeah, about my usual stopping time anyway. Wow, I'm having a really good time with this. I know that a lot of this was like very, very heavy on the investigation today, which is really exciting for me. So hopefully it was at least a little cool for other people.